Good.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, easy.
All right.
Welcome.
Oh, who's this? We're hearing
Episode-
a new voice.
Whoa.
Which episode number is this?
6?
We've done 6 of these?
Well, we've done 5.
Wow.
We're doing 6.
5 hasn't even been
Inspirational.
uploaded yet. I've been really lazy
True.
about
Or,
that.
or 6. I don't know what number we're on. I think it's like 6.
I think it was like 6. That sounds
Yeah.
right.
Anyway.
Wow.
Our
Welcome.
first guest.
Yes. Thank
On the
you.
cast.
I appreciate being. I'm a very big fan of the show.
Really?
Zinger
That's
yeah.
actually extremely surprising.
No.
No,
I'm a
there's
big
no way
fan.
he's listened to any of these
I'm a
yet.
big fan because like Finn respects me
Oh.
because of how much of a big fan I am. Because I don't listen to any of them because he doesn't want me to.
Ah,
I would
see.
listen to them either.
The
Otherwise.
realist fan.
The realist fan, exactly.
Yeah.
I know the penis bit, the cut off penis.
Yep.
Finn is here, by the way. He's
Famous
just not
one?
in the room right
Perhaps
now.
our
We've just
only
decided
bit.
to start without him.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, but I'm a fan of the idea. I also am a fan of seeing you guys go in a room in the middle of the local and just disappear, and I'm
Yep.
like, where'd they go? What they up to?
Where'd they go?
The
Where the
last-
fuck is Finn? Oh my god.
He's coming.
Anyway.
He'll
So,
eventually get
He's
here.
having a lovely time.
why is Zingar Antonio on the podcast today? That's first name and last name.
That's my legal name. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's crazy.
Well,
Your parents like hated you.
yeah, they did hate me famously. Actually, it's actually harder to fly on airports with Antonio Zingar than my dad's name, Hassam Malakim Mahmoud Karrara. They don't tell you that.
They
But
don't tell you that?
if you use your gamer tag, it's over. They'll look up your start.gg and they go like, "There's no way no two is
Everyone
going on this
asked
flight."
Goody
But
if she
what-
like.
But
got
why
it.
would you be going on a flight?
Well, I.
Oh,
will-
yeah, wow.
So,
Good segue, good
Charlotte
segue, Logan.
lovingly
Official.
let me go on to this podcast because it is my last night before I go to Italy for 3 months. And I'm actually flying out in like 7 hours, I think.
That's crazy.
And it's
That
gonna
is
fucking
crazy.
suck.
Because the problem was I didn't catch you much at the last
Yep.
roundabouts, and then I didn't know you were leaving until like Monday night,
Oh no, that's tough.
and I'm like,
Yeah, because I messaged the group chat. I said, "Guys, we forgot to do the Riff Zone with Zinger because me and Finn were talking about it
Yeah.
at my flatmate's birthday.
Right.
We were talking about doing the Riff Zone with you. And then we were like, we should do that on
Yeah.
Sunday. And then you know what's funny? I had to leave the local early because it was my mother's birthday, so I had to go do that. And then I
Yeah.
came back. But like while I was on the bus to my parents' house, I saw Finn. I'm like, where are you? Oh, you're going the wrong way, buddy. The
Yeah.
local is not this way. And he's like, no, I'm not going to the local today.
Wait.
I'm going to play card games.
Shit, dude.
you know what
did
he
I-
fucking said? He said, "I gotta do my dailies." I'm like, bro,
What does dailies mean?
Wait,
Just
is that like
just like-
daily games?
or, no, just like like any like live service game, your daily
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
quests.
Right.
You gotta do,
I know
like,
what the fuck
dailies.
daily game he's playing.
But
I-
yeah, like what? Like, is there a dailies? Is that a card game?
No,
Like,
no, no,
this
no,
is
no.
so
I mean, it might be like he might have done that and also decided, "Oh, I'll go to the card game thing." as
This
well.
is so
Or he
fucked
might have been
up.
joking. I don't
Did
know.
have I not
I would-
advertised this to the fighting game? Does anyone else but you know in the fighting game circle?
Probably not,
Fuck.
because it
I'm
was
just-
advertised to the Welly Smash.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
actually nobody
no.
knows. Yeah, all the Strive
I'm
players.
gonna
They're gonna
go.
be like, hey,
They're
where's
gonna go.
Zinger?
They're gonna win Zinger.
He's gone.
Because I'm in the Welly Smash Discord,
Yeah.
like purely just to like get an idea of what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Yeah, because you're kind of
Um,
like you're like the diplomatic support.
Yeah.
Like connecting us.
Well, I feel like it's like a huge part of the scene, and if I don't have any knowledge of it, it's like that's a pretty big.
That's
The
like,
other
true,
fighting
that's
game
true.
players don't
Yeah.
seem to care, but yeah.
yeah.
Well, because
yeah.
the fighting game players play the game, I try to like organize things.
Yeah.
Like it's very useful to have like my finger on at least what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fighting game players care for the people who also play fighting games and platform fighters.
Yeah.
Like, they fuck with Alistair, me.
Alistair.
Maybe they don't fuck with you because I didn't even know. They didn't even ask.
They
How they do?
Beret for like months would say like, "Come back, bro." I was like, maybe.
Was your Bridget really sick, or are they just desperate for players?
Apparently, they gassed me the fuck up. They're just like, "Bro, he made top 8 at his first major," and I was
Which
like,
is kind of crazy because you
Same
learned
major,
the
actually.
game like 3 months before.
yeah, something like that. I mean, I just kind of
So
fixated
is
on it.
Strive players just suck, or
Part of it was that I think I was going into. I don't know if you would agree with this.
Did someone
Ranga.
just join the podcast?
No,
No?
I've been here the whole time.
He's been here the whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
Anyway, I don't know if Ranga would agree with me on this, but when I joined in, it felt like I was joining into a relatively weaker side of the scene, so it was kind of easier for me to get better at. Like, everyone looks like monsters
at
now.
the time you joined, like that was also at the same time a lot of other people joined,
Right.
and so it was like you were coming in at a basically a perfect time where like people were newer to the game.
Right. Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
it was good, and that kind of like obviously more people being there obviously helps more people get better
Yeah,
games with
yeah,
people
yeah.
of similar skill levels and such, and you already had a bunch of experience in the like because some of the people coming in were new to fighting games.
Yeah,
and
like,
you had some of that past experience playing Fight Fighters.
yeah, that's
and
fair.
other
You really
things.
notice how much better off you are from playing other fighting games because there's some players here. Like, God bless their hearts, but they just fucking suck, man. Like, they're just like, I need to press more buttons. It's like, okay, dude, yeah. Sure, dude. You'll get there. But yeah, no, that's how. And obviously, I know the fellas here from the fighting games, and I'm gonna look for locals in Italy, but it's gonna be fucking hard because all they use is fucking Telegram.
Really?
They don't use fucking
is
Discord.
is it not WhatsApp in
They use
Europe?
a bit of WhatsApp, so they use like
I
WhatsApp
thought WhatsApp was
communities.
like huge in Europe.
WhatsApp is fucking massive in Europe, but like the tournament scenes in Piedmonte, which is my region, have all been on like the app that I just said, Telegram.
That's crazy.
Which is kind of weird.
That is crazy. Not even like Facebook or anything.
Not even Facebook.
Talking about real
They want to
Telegram.
use the untraceable like deleting
Real
messages.
Yeah, that is a
Real
strange
ass Telegram.
choice.
Yeah, real-
Because also actually to be fair, one of my flats group chat, my last flat group chat was on Telegram, but like also people just use it for like drug deals.
That'd be a fun thing to do. Actually, is try and organize like a major through using traditional
Yeah.
communicate, like
Oh,
no
like through mail.
Like
telecommunication.
letters? Like,
letters.
Yeah.
you
Not
open
even
up your
email.
letters and
Not
it's
even
just like,
email.
hey,
you
you're
have to,
late to
like-
your pools, man.
So we'd have to start planning it in like tomorrow, and then start sending out like stuff to the venue.
Did Logan
next
tell
week.
you about the letter story from Second Wind?
Oh God, we don't need to go into this.
Oh, is this the?
But we can go into it
is
if
this the
you
bets
want.
for the community game?
We can go into it if you want.
This is just a good thing to cover because I'm an idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
So
done.
I bought so Logan.
I will start because I will say the originator, but not the cause.
I don't
of
know.
the
I
issue.
feel like Zingar could tell it better.
So, I did some
A little.
prizing for Second Win
Yeah.
for the community games. First, second, third, $5, $10, $15.
Yeah, I remember.
Easy stuff.
I was there.
Or $5,
You were there.
10, $20.
Audience, we had a tournament called Second Wind a couple
great.
of weeks ago.
That's cool.
a couple of weeks
and I
ago.
was like,
I feel like
I
it's been so much longer.
It's been nearly a month.
I was kind of busy leading up to Second Win, so I
Yeah.
didn't have time to get everything ready,
Yeah.
including the prizing.
Yeah.
I had the cash, I just needed the envelopes. I
Yeah.
get the venue, I'm like, okay, I need the envelopes for today. I was going to go out into the office shop and buy them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I needed someone else to get them. I was thinking, you can go get some envelopes.
But I was like, yeah,
bad choice.
I'll go grab them. Yeah,
Bad
yeah,
choice,
yeah.
bad choice. I wouldn't rely on Zingar
Yeah,
to give
what's
me a
up?
glass of
If
water.
I told
That's
you
crazy.
to go get envelopes, describe
Also
basically
reasonable.
the general process you would go
I
through.
would go to the post office and buy the envelopes.
Okay, how much were you expect to pay?
5
Oh.
5 what?
dollars.
For all of them, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
paper. It
like-
can't be
like
that
maybe-
much.
maybe like $10, right?
No, it can't be
or
that
I'd go.
much,
I don't
could
know.
it?
Go to like a paper supply, like a supply
Yeah,
store.
but
like
I'd
warehouse
I'd
stationery or
probably
whatever.
Google like paper shop near me or
Yeah.
envelope shop.
silent-
Something
silent
like,
humor.
Yeah.
But so Zinger, walk me through your process.
Well, so I went there, right?
where?
I went to the night and day, and
So
I.
that's not.
Step number one.
There's a post office.
Yeah, no,
there.
no, I
Is
get
there
it. I
not?
get it.
actually
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
that.
It is a post office.
9 days fucking expensive, so it actually doesn't surprise me. But I think where this is going.
I don't even think the price is
That's
nearly
not-
what you
that-
think it
that's
is.
not the-
How many
Hold
letters
on,
did
no,
you
let him
buy?
finish. Let him finish.
Okay, so I went in there and I was like, could I get some envelopes, please?
In that place.
Yes, I was you sexy little thing behind the counter. He's actually like a 6 foot tall man.
Can we roll?
It's-
Hold on, let's role play this.
Okay, roleplay. Okay, sorry, I'm walking up.
Hi, welcome to Night and Day. Who you want?
Hello, darling. Could I?
Okay.
You're not gonna. Okay. Could I get a stack of envelopes, please?
Yeah, sure, how many
And
you-
could you please tell me how much you think that would cost as the shop
Well,
person?
as a cashier
So,
in
a
a
stack
in
is
a large
not an amount, by the
scale
way.
I
convenience
wanted
store
20
chain.
envelopes.
20. It was 20 of them.
I would say as the character, this would cost me about $20.
$20, right?
For all of them, right?
That's still.
Yes, third person. Welcome to the convenience. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry.
I'm the other cashier. Work at the hot dog stand.
Yeah, and then I'm
Roleplay session.
and then I'm Antonio still, and I'm like,
Johnny?
okay, I hear both of
Holy
you guys.
shit.
I hear you saying 20.
I'm
third
saying 20.
person.
Jim.
I hear you saying whatever.
Yeah.
I'd rather pay $59 for them.
Oh, that can be easily arranged.
Yeah. So in scene,
Why?
I did it. This was my biggest.
So you
boomer
saw the
moment.
$59 price tag and you weren't just like,
No,
maybe I'll go somewhere
'cause
else.
That isn't the issue. The issue is that they didn't. Zinger didn't buy like a bundle of 20 envelopes. He bought 20 individual envelopes.
Yeah.
Each with
Sorry, did you go to the counter and say, can I get 20 envelopes? Or did
20
you pick out
individual
20
envelopes.
envelopes?
No, I just asked.
Oh, okay.
Each.
And they gave you, okay.
Yeah.
each with postage included. That is why they costed so much. That's the reason they costed so much.
Yeah.
Wait, so actually
you
all
didn't
the
think- you
postage,
didn't think
so
about
actually
this.
No.
plus postage, last place was worth the most amount of money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Relative to it, so relative
Yeah.
to this, what
Yeah.
you got.
I
That's
love that you
crazy.
didn't question this. You were like, this is the normal
Nope.
price for envelopes.
See, because I need the listeners to know is that I carry fat bands with me, and no money
Did
is
you
an
ask
object.
Logan for 50? Do you ask me
I just-
reconsult?
I just-
After
was-
the fact.
Yeah, this was my biggest. This was my biggest like
Did
out
you
of the
give him
loop moment.
$59?
No, I said, I'll just, I'll pay you. After the fact.
I'll pay you for it. I DM'd him the
I was
price and he was
expecting,
like, "Are you sure this is how much it costed?"
I'll like give him a tenner or something like that.
Did you, don't tell me you gave him $59.
No, we split it.
Oh,
We
okay.
split it. I said you didn't have to because it was my mistake, but he
you
actually.
shouldn't have given-
No, but
gave
here's
it.
the thing. Now because I kind of felt bad because I
You should not.
No,
That guy's a moron.
the reason is because like if I ask someone to do something
Okay.
and they're not fully in the know of like what that entails,
Right.
So you kind of have to be a fucking dumbass to fuck this up.
I feel like
yes, but being a
maybe
dumbass is no reason to be
flavoring it.
mean to someone.
Well, as a simple night and day employee, I feel like there's a lot of points of failure that could have been addressed.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's not really anybody's fault but the people
So
involved.
I
Yeah,
pay
that's
what
true.
30 something
In some
30
sort of
bucks
strange
for
way,
it.
we are the things that happen to us.
Well, it wasn't my
Mr.
job.
Austin,
I got
are you
another,
working as the
customer.
post
I gotta
office?
go. I gotta see you later.
It was the price of maybe one more thing. Which guess what? DNF didn't run, so that money that I spent on the envelopes basically it came out of that. So it
Well,
was
you
fine.
know what? It would have
Okay,
been really
yeah,
useful if somebody somehow won, but then had to leave immediately because you could have posted it to them.
That would have been very
with
funny.
with the thing on. Unfortunately, I wrote
Yeah,
in
you guys
big
are shitting on
letters
me on this, but what if they
things
leave?
over the front, so it would have been
Oh yeah, true.
harder
Would've
to
gotten
use.
bounced. Yeah.
Money
So
on
did it
that.
have stamps on it? Or
No. So postage, you can just have a thing,
Oh, okay.
and it's like included in the postage.
Would've been really
like,
funny
it's like
if you
printed
gave
on the
people
Do they
all
box.
sorts
ask
of
you if
stamps
you
on
want
it.
postage?
I actually can't remember. I was talking. I
I
remember.
reckon they did, and you were like,
Well, because I remember.
It's
I
a
was,
shame
there
that
was this-
the person
There
you
was this
talked to just
Tekken
left.
guy who was like next to me, like guiding me
in the
along.
9 day?
Yeah, I don't know why he followed me, but
He
like,
followed you?
yeah, he was like, I guess we can both do it, and I was like, this is really like a job for
Wait,
one
so
person.
two of you were
yeah,
fucking
two of us.
more.
So
Oh, yeah,
really,
I do remember that other person. I thought
Yeah.
they were with you.
I don't know who they are.
I thought like your friend or something. I was like,
I've got
no.
no clue. Half the
That's
time,
really funny.
like we were like walking on the way, and I really couldn't get a grasp of his politics because like he was talking about like not like the woke fighting game scene, but like the TOs fighting game scene. You know, like
Dude, it's those TOs, I'm telling you.
yeah, and I'm
Greedy
s-
TOs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then he's telling me, dude, those TOs have us doing this. That's fucked up. You know?
I asked and I said it's okay if you can't.
Yeah.
Nah, that's fucked up.
No,
man.
it's
I
crazy.
also didn't.
He just,
I said not in a rush. I just like if you
yeah,
could
no,
be.
no, he didn't say actually. He
also,
didn't
like-
say that.
Nah,
Fuck the
you,
TOs.
Logan put a gun in your head.
Also, if
Yeah.
you're like, I'm gonna be honest, if you're like going to an event,
Yeah.
and like it's kind of like a community run thing,
Yeah.
and you just happen to show up early, people
Yeah.
are probably gonna ask you to do things.
Yeah.
Like in
You're
general.
also not supposed. We kind of made it clear you're not supposed to show up before whatever time
Yes,
we
exactly.
said. And people just did anyway. And we
Yeah.
started. We were kicking people out at first, and then we were just. And then it just came too many people. It's like,
Yeah.
No,
No,
at some point
that's
we
what
need to
happens.
lift a lot.
that's true.
Like we
That
had
is
to,
what
That's what I'm
happens
saying.
with
It's like if
fighting
you're going to a
games.
community
Yeah.
run
Those,
thing, you touch up early.
these fucking
Gotta do
Auckland
stuff.
Smash players kept coming in like 3 times. Like, can we come play Smash? Like, no, come back late. Come
Yeah,
back at
the only
5.
helpful one of all of them is fucking K-Dog.
That's true.
Because they actually put the Mahi in, and then fucking Tim Tam is fucking on the couch, looking like he just hit a bong, just doing like, fucked up, man.
Anyway,
No, yeah.
yeah,
it got really annoying on Friday because we were still trying to set up while there were like 500 people in the fucking building.
That's awesome.
that's the
Yeah,
envelope.
Friday was the
That-
craziest day out. That
Friday
was
sucked
for sure.
ass.
Yeah.
Never doing that again.
All right.
No, Jackson made a video being like, we're gonna get a different
gonna say.
venue, and I don't think we actually will, but it'd be cool if
Well,
we
didn't
did.
he didn't say we were getting one. He just said
He
that we
said he's looking
should.
into it.
Yeah.
Do you remember the commercial Jackson made where?
Jackson made a commercial.
Yeah, he made a commercial advertising like oh god, I can't remember what the name of the tournament was.
Crush
It may have
Counter.
just been the first Crush Counter Capital.
Yeah.
But it's him like standing on the roof of a building. It's him standing on the roof
I
of a
need
building.
to see this.
I
haven't
need
seen
to
it.
find that
That's
again.
peak.
It's,
Yeah.
it's very
You
funny.
can do it now or do it afterward. That's
Yeah.
fine.
No,
That's
I'll do
great.
it later, I'll do it later.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
great.
Also, lore dump from that. I didn't know he was a structural engineer.
I also didn't know he was a mechanical. I think mechanical
I knew
engineer
it was an
what he
engineer. I
mechanical?
just didn't know what type.
Right.
I remember
right.
someone telling me he was an engineer, and I was like, "Pfft, yeah, right.
that Jackson and to
That
be fair, like he doesn't give off the engineer vibes.
No,
he does.
He gives off like
he does.
tradey vibes.
You ask,
does.
you ask that
I
guy to
would've
like use
assumed
any piece of
tradie. I would've
software, he'll
assumed
give you the
tradie.
engineer rundown. It's like, so you do this, you do
Yeah.
that, you do that. I'm like, no, I don't know how to
Okay.
use it.
Oh right, yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
sometimes it's annoying whenever Charlotte tries to does anything in the scene, and then we try to like emulate it. She's always just like, "Yeah, you gotta put the goinker in the ginkgo," and then we
Why
go,
would
like,
you
"What's
do
the
that wrong?
ginkgo?" It's like, "You don't know the ginkgo."
Yeah.
It's like, shut the
No,
fuck
That
up,
is
bro.
100%. That is 100% what she does.
Someone who's been
Why
to
would you do
university
that wrong?
with
That's so
engineers,
funny.
both software and real.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was about to make that joke. I was gonna say I'm gonna be an engineer at the end of the year, but not a real
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I actually dropped out of engineering. But anyway, got my degree anyway. But no, Jackson is most certainly like the engineer type. for
Right.
sure.
Okay.
He gives off the energy.
I don't
of,
know
like,
if I have. I guess that's on me because I've mostly only interacted with software engineers. I don't think I've interacted with many real engineers.
he is like I had a friend doing mechatronics, which is like the most real
Oh, we know libraries does
engineering of
mechatronics.
of the
Oh,
softwares.
does she?
Yeah.
Like did Ringer for Jackson, both in like appearance and also in like mannerisms. It's
Oh.
crazy. So like yeah, no, I picked him for that.
Okay.
Wow.
I
You-
would not have, but I just
Yeah.
don't hang out with many
Engineers?
Like real engineers.
Probably
yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, neither engineer sounds particularly fun.
No, I mean
Otherwise.
software engineering's hilarious because you get
We've had this discussion already on the cast.
sure. It's just a very funny. It's
I'll
just
have to
very
look
it's a
back.
very funny.
Yeah.
I think it's really
Profession.
good when we interrupt the flow of the conversation.
No, it's
We've
great.
done that already.
We've done that
Absolutely.
already. No more cutting your penis off then.
Man, I just got it back on. I was going to do it again for everybody.
Finn hates bits. Finn hates bits. He
I
hates
do.
fun.
I hate him.
He hates War of
fun
the Worlds.
famously.
I do.
yeah.
I did not enjoy War of the
We should talk
Worlds.
about War of the Worlds, Ice Cube.
War of
Have
the
you seen it,
Worlds.
Zinger?
I've not seen
Us
it.
three have all seen it.
So you've all seen it,
We've all
and
seen it.
I'm
Seen
gonna
it.
guess you all said it sucked.
I thought it was really funny at the beginning, and then it wore
Right.
off after the first
I
40
think
minutes.
so. This was at my flatmate's birthday. It was after you left.
Yep.
Finn and Robert were there until like 6 a.m.
That's awesome.
We watched it.
6
We
a.m.
played a lot
Yeah.
of P+.
No, when they headed off and I went to bed, I messaged Morgan. I said good night, and she's like, "Babe, I just woke up."
That was fucked up.
The image of the roller coaster, like people going to bed at 6 a.m. People waking
Yeah,
up. At 6
I know that one.
a.m.
A little visual for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
audience back
Theater of
home.
the mind. I think it's called Theater of the Mind. Get out of here. I'll see you. See you later.
War of the Worlds is a very interesting film.
So why is it okay? I know it's based off of a previous piece of media.
It's H.G. Wells' 1890 novel. I actually haven't read it. I think I've read a bunch of other H.G. Wells
It's famous
novels
as
when
like
I
a
was young.
radio show, right?
It's the
There's like
Orson,
a billion
the Orson
different-
Welles adaptation of the radio
Here's a pen.
show.
Here's a pen.
Oh,
Stop trying to draw things on the
Alright,
fucking
okay,
whiteboard.
right,
okay,
okay.
whatever.
So
The Orson Welles radio show adaptation. We're not doing this bit again. Okay, I thought you were doing
so
Hangman.
like Ice Cube is a little man, and he's like right here.
Yep.
okay,
And
Finn's
the
describing
movie
us
the
an
movie
image.
happens here.
Yeah.
And while
right.
the movie is
That's
happening,
where you're wrong.
That's
That
where
is
he's
where you're wrong.
no,
You've got the
the movie.
exact
The movie
opposite.
also is happening right here. So you're watching this like primarily because he'll do like a face where he just kind of goes like,
Oh, because it's a Zoom call the whole time.
The whole time. Yeah.
So-
That's right.
and then prompts happen here,
For the
and
listeners,
then
Finn just drew
he
an
just does the thing
excellent
there.
diagram.
So-
Thank you.
It's-
Hold on. Let's backtrack a second. So, War of the Worlds is very famous for its radio adaptation, Orson Welles, and the popular urban legend that people thought it was real when
Yeah.
they heard it on the radio. That's not true.
That's
by
not
the way.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
And so when I read the Wikipedia article after I saw the movie, one of the directors was like,
bathroom, yeah.
we could adapt this for the modern age because you're not experiencing things on the radio anymore. You experience them on the web, and it's
Yeah.
like, and
And
I kind of see.
They really said that teens are too busy on their phone.
I see the idea, I see the vision,
Yeah.
and honestly, I could be convinced that with better everything, it could work.
So War of the Worlds
Oh, yeah.
is like one of the more famous series for being a thing that like every time it gets adapted, it gets different in a different way, like a
Right.
different medium or a different way to use that medium. And I think
I didn't
actually,
know.
it's
Are
not.
there lots of other
it's-
adaptations?
There's a Tom Cruise one.
about
I was gonna say, there's a Tom Cruise one.
I think 5-ish so far.
Yeah.
There's like a 6, I think.
And this is the best one.
No.
No, actually, Charlotte, I think you may be onto something. This may be the
Dude,
best
you know the
one.
craziest thing? Sorry. This is
Cinema?
spoilers
It's still
for
pretty-
Ice
it's a pretty
Cube,
bad movie,
Ice
but
Cube's
it
War
might
of
be
the
the best
Worlds.
adaptation.
Well, all the War of the Worlds. Okay, not all of them. Most of them in the same way.
Spoiler for Ice Cube's War of the World. It doesn't end with the aliens dying of the common cold. That's like the whole thing of the.
Yeah, that's like the whole.
That's
like,
the whole thing. It's like, oh, we were just
That's
immune to
science.
it, but like
Yeah.
they all died. Like
Yeah.
that's
Better
the.
adaptation of War of the Worlds.
And then in Ice Cube's War of the Worlds, they all
Science.
die
Science
because the aliens are absorbing data for some reason, and they poison the data, and it kind of doesn't really make any sense.
So the way we combat aliens is we put enough like Italian AI brain rot into the well of knowledge.
That's like not even far off.
So like the plot is nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
That's not why the film is the way it is, or why I think it's so interesting to think about.
Right.
Because one, the film was started and did most of production during the pandemic.
Yeah, it's very clear it's a
Yeah.
2020 movie, and it's released way like COVID stuff. Is it just me? Is COVID stuff feels so dated, even though it's only 5 years ago?
No, I mean, one, it's not 5 years ago because the pandemic is arguably still going.
Well, okay, the lockdown.
Lockdown,
culture,
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I can see that being like a sort of a dated thing. I think it's fine. I think it'll get a lot less dated the more time goes on, if that makes sense. Like in about 10 years, it'll feel like, oh, that's just a period piece kind of thing.
I guess.
And that'll make more sense. Like you can like certain things are like, oh, this is like it's not a war movie, but it took place during the fucking 40s. So you're like, oh, it's got relevance in that capacity. What's so fascinating about this film is one, it got filmed during the pandemic, then shelved. And you're like, why did it get shelved? And then you watch, you're like, oh, this is why it got shelved.
Yeah.
It's a terrible film.
It's terrible.
Like, absolutely terrible. Not even like, again, Finn would probably agree to this. In some aspects, it's really not funny bad. It's just bad. And like
there's a lot of like kind of boring part. Like it's the worst sin any movie or any piece of media could commit is be boring.
Yeah.
Boring. Yeah,
but
that's
what is so interesting and why I find so much enjoyment, and I'll probably go back and rewatch it at some point, is because you watch it and you're like, what is this? Oh, it's like the oldest man trying to make a film for like 30-year-olds. And you're like, what is going on? We have this fucking sticker in my chat now, which is one of a straight up like a fucking. I'm just gonna post it again in the chat because
for the listeners, this is the first phone bit on the Riff
first
Zone.
phone bit. But we have the sticker, and we call it
You could
Fool.
just showed it to everybody.
And
I know. I already know the image just by the fact you said fool.
And it's just this fool knew, and this is like a screen cap from the movie.
I know what image this
and you're like,
is.
what is this?
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
Oh, that's
guy. Cinema
Circle Jerk or whatever it is.
yeah.
Cinephile Circle Jerk has just been taken over by that movie. People love posting the one where it's like, what was the name of the guy in the hood? The Corruptor.
Yeah, the
Revealer.
There's something. There's whatever.
There's this one frame of Ice Cube poorly photoshopped into that, and that's just in the movie.
And they pull it out for a second time in the film.
They do.
It's at the end as well.
Dude, that's awesome. They're like,
And I'm like,
they pull that shit out just to make sure that you looked at it
like
once.
it was unshelved and then given no time at all to be edited correctly.
I do
No
remember
time
seeing
at
tweets
all.
being like, I thought this movie, like from the visual effects artists who worked on it, being like, oh, I thought this movie was shelved. This was horrible. We were laughing while we were making it. We were like joking about how bad it was.
Yeah, and like there are like still shots where you're like, oh, this is like a one shot, like obviously Ice Cube in the corner doing the Ice Cube corner thing, and then the main thing happening, and they're having like a conversation, and then it'll cut during like the conversation. And you're like,
that's not how a webcam works.
like this is like new filmmaking techniques being birthed for very eyes. I'm like, what? I couldn't have thought to do that.
Speaking of the visual effects, it just genuinely, I was joking to Finn, it looks like, do you guys remember that old iOS app from way back in the day called Action Movie FX?
Yes, dude, that was my shit.
Where you like, it was like, a big stone falls on you.
Is that the one
Yeah.
with the planes?
Yeah.
And
And I was
come
like,
up
this
and
looks
shoot.
like it looks like that.
Yeah,
Like
just
that's
an
the whole
action
movie.
effect.
You know what the most awesome app of all of them was?
What?
The drinking app.
Oh, Ivia? Dude, that shit was fire.
Like,
Ivy was
you
crazy.
guzzle it,
Dude,
man.
they couldn't make an app.
That was
Dude, my father was a
awesome.
brilliant app developer. I asked him what it would cost to make Ibia today. He said it's impossible. We can't do
The
it.
final shot of the final shots of the film being like people them all hang out together and they're all
They're
just
all
like
photoshopped.
Yeah, that
superimposing
part's
each other.
weird.
Dude, like
They
no.
never. I bet real money that those actors never met up even once.
like Ice Cube having to react to things he's not seeing, so you get things
Dad, you
like,
deleted my
oh,
game.
there's weather events going on, and Ice Cube's going, that's crazy, and then you see the world ending, like it's like apocalyptic weather. This is the start of the film, by the way.
It is funny how he no sells it at
And
the
I'm like,
start.
and like, I've
That's
never
awesome.
seen a film like this in any capacity.
So yeah,
Dude,
like
he sees it. He thinks his son dies in front of him, and he's like,
no way.
no way.
Is
yeah.
"It was you."
It was.
I've got two questions.
Yeah.
One, is the tagline real? It's worse than you think.
I think it is.
I think it is.
And is that self-aware?
No,
Probably.
at least I don't know.
It's hard to say, but I like to think it is. Just
Right.
like,
Like it is such a fascinating film to think about every
Yeah.
aspect of it, from production to like
There's a
its
bunch of
release.
other
I'm gonna come in with like the bookend real quick. I
Yep.
think
Oh,
you
I
can
still
watch.
want to say.
Oh no, go ahead then.
Well, so just briefly, there's a bunch of scenes where you can see the green monitor Ice Cube is looking at just reflected in his glasses.
Really? That's awesome.
They like some scenes they just couldn't be bothered to put the what he's supposed to be looking
Dude,
at in
that's
his
I love
glasses.
the
crazy.
quadruple reaction shot where they reuse the same
his-
clip of Ice Cube 4 times in a row.
Yeah, that
That's
was pretty
Dude,
wild.
every
good.
reaction shot, Ice Cube is just not a very good actor. I thought,
No.
like, I don't know, like to be fair, the direction was probably horrible, but like even so, like
don't
all he
think-
does is
yeah,
put his
all of
glasses
Ice
on and
Cube's
off again.
biggest
Like
hits.
he was like,
Yeah.
and then he just puts them back on.
I
He's
was trying
like,
to think,
He
like,
has 2 moods.
yeah.
yeah.
Kind of shocked and
Oh damn.
nothing.
He's
There
very
are-
good for one specific kind of movie, which is like a gangster movie. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Bad Boys.
Is he in that?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
in that.
Who is he in Bad Boys?
He is
The other boy.
Is he? No, he's
no,
not. That's
he's
Kevin
the
Hart.
he's the son. No, he's the friend of the son. And the friend,
like-
the son. His
Son?
dad is Lawrence Fishburne.
Wait. So the
So I'm
son
gonna be
has
so,
a dad.
I don't know if I've seen a single other movie with Ice Cube in it, but I have seen Bad Boys for life in cinema, and that was one of the worst movies I've seen in the cinema. That movie's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, I've heard that movie sucks.
No, I'm
I
just,
don't know if
it's
the
way
first
that
Bad
you-
Boys was any better. I didn't see it.
Gotta get out of
that's
there.
funny.
You gotta get out of there.
It's
You
funny
gotta-
the way you
gotta
preface
keep moving, you
like.
gotta
Keep
get out of
moving,
there.
you gotta go. There's one point. So he's in his office the whole
Yeah.
time, which is, by
Right.
the way, is just like the fakest looking green screen you've seen in your life. This is,
Okay,
like
okay,
no
okay.
one, like they couldn't even be bothered to like make an office. It's not even that hard. Like
It's crazy.
Ice Cube, like they clearly brought him somewhere to put him in front of a green screen. Anyway,
Right.
I think it's
but he tries to
funny that-
he stays in that office the whole movie except
Yeah,
for
get a
one point
popcorn.
where he tries to leave and then he can't. And he's
do a
just like, okay, I'll go
I
back
hate
to my
speaking of
computer, I
movies.
guess.
He tries to leave and he's like, fuck.
Anyway, Finn.
I was gonna say like the way that you described the Bad Boys movie you'd watched, referring to like the son.
Yeah.
It got me thinking about the hypothetical Bad Boys pitch, where Will Smith and what's the other guy in
Kevin
those
Hart.
movies?
No, it's not Kevin
No,
Hart.
it's
It's a different guy.
Kevin James. You know what?
Yeah.
Will,
No?
Smith, Will Smith and Kevin James have to team up to fight the actual son, and it's called like Bad Boys 7.
Oh, yo.
Like the
The son?
The
like,
big
the big
son.
son from the
Fire,
third
Not like
movie.
the biblical son.
Yeah,
like,
because
this is-
the son of the guy. You were talking about the son of the guy. and I'm
Right,
like,
the
oh my
big
God,
ball
yeah.
of fire
son,
in the
the
sky.
actual ball of gas. They have to
Yeah.
shoot it.
Anyway, what were you
The
gonna?
other thing as well is before we bookend this, Devin Bostick, who plays Roderick in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's the
He's
fucking
he's
delivery guy.
the son. Not only that, if you go to his filmography now on Wikipedia, it has Oppenheimer, and then right above it, War of the Worlds.
Oppenheimer?
Yeah, he's an Oppenheimer.
Damn.
Which makes
Yeah,
a
he
lot of
was the
sense
bomb.
because
Wasn't a Reiner in Oppenheimer?
I don't think so.
He's
But
in one
Drake
frame
Bell
for
was
the
in
bomb.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that guy. He's a Reiner.
No, that's Drake from Drake and Josh.
No, but,
They should have got
yeah,
an Ice Cube
he just
reaction
fine.
shot in
What are you
Oppenheimer.
talking about?
I'm thinking
So,
of like
I
Oppenheimer
don't know if
and
Drake-
like edited like this film where it's like
We can't have two conversations. By the way, we can't have two conversations.
Yeah, but this
about
one's
this.
funnier. So like imagine like Oppenheimer in like the building, like building the bomb, and then he sees it go off. He's like, no way,
No
like
way.
no saying
It was
like,
you.
that like. Sorry.
But no, just because Drake Bell made vines doesn't make him a viner. What?
He's
Hillary
so-
Clinton made vines. Is she a
Yeah,
viner?
she's a viner.
Okay,
Yeah, she's
my
a
bad.
viner.
Cedar Rapids,
Pokemon
dude.
Dude,
Go
I'm
to the
just
vine.
chilling in
I'm
Cedar
just
Rapids.
chilling in Cedar Rapids.
That one is crazy.
No,
Donald
Devin.
Trump is the president. Is he not also a poster? Is he not the poster?
He's
Anyway,
the poster.
Devin Bostick clearly filmed this when he probably wasn't getting many roles, and then he got Oppenheimer. So I imagine his standards are a bit higher now.
Right.
But also, like, it's very funny that the filmography is Oppenheimer, and then
And
War
then
of the
and
Worlds.
the end of this, which is
You,
chronologically for him, probably obviously the opposite.
yeah.
you guys ever seen George Miller's like filmography of the movies he's directed?
Yes, it's very good.
No, what is he?
It's like Mad Max 1, 2, Happy Feet,
No,
and then
yeah.
Mad Max
And
3.
Is that the guy who's quoted as being like, if you had a gun in my head and told me to make Happy Feet, I'd say shoot me.
Which I think is beautiful.
That's
That's
crazy.
great.
Anyway, Finn,
Anyway,
you're
what's
gonna-
your
you're gonna-
bookends?
you're gonna-
I was just gonna bookend it by like you can watch the first 40 minutes, have a really good time, and then like I don't know, find something else to do
Right.
until the movie gets really loud, and then come back for the rest of the funny
Honestly,
stuff.
probably,
I
yeah.
thought it was fine the whole time, but I also was pretty crossfaded. So.
Yeah.
Are the aliens pictured at all?
Yes.
Okay.
They're really bad
extensively
looking.
and badly, like they're bad CG.
They look like
Right.
we were saying like me and you we were like, dude, this is a PlayStation 3 game.
It goes.
You were like
goes,
saying Unreal Engine 4 or
Yeah,
whatever.
it
Unreal
goes
Engine, like,
anywhere
4, yeah.
from mildly passable
Yeah.
to like early PS2 kind of
Damn.
like.
No.
It does
That's
get that bad.
crazy.
No, it does. Some of the shots of the airplanes, like the airplane things, moving towards the camera.
Oh
like,
yeah, those ones are bad.
They're just like still 3D objects moving towards the camera.
Some of them,
Yeah, but
some of
only
them are
PS2 would put like the Vaseline on it, on like the camera.
There
like,
was Vaseline
some
on
of
the
the
whole
There's not
film.
enough Vaseline.
some
on
of
the
the
camera
some of the
filter
shots
for
have
PS2.
clear 2D pictures essentially just pasted in.
Yeah.
Having a little mask layer on top and then fake camera shake, and it's like terrible.
Bro, what is
It's
this
like,
film?
by the way, fake camera shake is like not hard to
Like,
make look
yeah,
real. Like,
this
That's
is,
why I say like.
this sounds like a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Do not pay money for this film. Go
I
pirate
think you
it.
can
we
pay money
didn't.
for this.
No,
film.
it's on Amazon Prime. That's how it was released.
I
You,
don't pay money for
you
this
didn't figure
film.
out it was sponsored by Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much Amazon product.
There's a lot of
placement.
Amazon placement. in
I'll
there.
say I fucking pirated this film.
Wait,
You
actually,
cheap
you know
bastards.
what? It was pretty crazy how they got Steam.
Sue me.
They got,
Amazon.
Steam, they got Steam for the movie.
What?
Do you not remember at the start where they had Steam on the front end?
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
they
guy's
did.
PC? That was
Weird.
crazy.
Wait, do you remember
Yeah,
that?
Steam
Yeah,
for
there's
the
one
movie.
point where they show like the game application Steam by Valve Software.
And then you see Gabe Newell get abducted by aliens.
No, you
He's
don't.
like,
Not to bookend the bookend. This film is also just an advertisement for Tesla and Amazon.
Yep. My friend said.
how?
My friend
Because
watched it
they are
with
featured
some other.
prominently.
My friend watched
they
it
beat
with
them
her
with the
friend,
Tesla.
and apparently she was saying over and over again, like, "God, I wish there was some sort of easy transportation method by air that Amazon is popularizing." Because the climax of the film is they get a USB through with an Amazon drone.
Yeah,
That's the whole
like
thing.
Amazon saves the day. It saves the world, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
The,
Which
the-
it
the
frequently
point of
does.
the film is, please, for the love of God, do not stop using Amazon. Please,
Yeah,
no matter what they do, no matter how much they sell your
Yeah,
data,
yeah.
do not stop using Amazon.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
do
All
stop.
hail
You gotta keep using
Amazon.
Amazon.
All hail
He looks at the
Amazon.
camera and says, Amazon is cool. I'm going to keep using Amazon.
Does he say Amazon is cool?
He basically
He says, I'm not gonna, I like, because the climax of the film is like he stops working for the government, starts working
Yeah.
against the government
Yeah.
to stop people spying on your Amazon carts. Is a direct
Oh,
line.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they
Amazon
say that a lot,
cards,
actually.
yeah,
They're like,
dude.
you're like, Dad, all you do is spy on Amazon carts all day, you know?
And,
Like,
and it's supposed to be like, no, Amazon's not selling your data. The government's stealing your Amazon data. And it's like,
Amazon
so
data. We're just collecting it.
And I'm like,
True.
it's so obvious, like what they're doing.
also, they have the guy from Avengers in it, which I didn't
one?
recognize him, but
Chris Evans?
no, the first Avengers, he's like a random director or something. Who is he, Finn?
Oh.
You
He's
pointed
the-
him out to me.
he's the guy
John Favreau?
I don't
No.
remember.
He's the guy on the image, I'm pretty sure, like the full one.
The point is, though, they get him
The
for
audience can't see that one.
They get
Yeah,
him.
go
They
look
get
at
him
that- the
for like
full new.
3 scenes, and then they Photoshop him in everywhere else.
Yep.
That's awesome, dude.
The one where he's his fool is like so Photoshopped.
this
It's great.
full new,
This fool knew, yeah.
yeah.
No, he's a guy in the Avengers movie, and I think he's in the Agents of Shield TV show, and like, so he's
Agents
like
of
a big
S.H.I.E.L.D..
name actor. I think that's like the only big name actor aside from like Ice Cube, I guess.
Remember, mass data collection is bad, but only when the government does
Only
it.
when the government
When
does it.
private
You're gonna run out-
companies
you're gonna
that
ruin
pay
that
us
thing.
do it,
Yeah.
it's actually really cool and
I
best.
really appreciate it.
because they can track my
Kidding me? There's
location
like
and it's
10,000
not
words in
creepy.
here.
I want them to know what my dog is doing at all times.
Also, my favorite part. Oh, another part. My favorite part of the film is it's like, hey, Tesla and Amazon paid to show that their services can be easily hacked by like a dude in his like 50s.
Like, dude, one of my favorite scenes in the movie. I saw it before we watched it. I think that's one of the things that motivated me to watch it because I saw it on Twitter like a few
really
hours
got you
before.
out of your bed to watch.
Well, no, I saw it like earlier in the day, and then we were like,
Yeah.
we put on Wind of the Willows, which we talked about last episode. But
We didn't talk about that.
we did.
No, not since we watched it.
No, last episode. That's what I just said.
Did you guys do one on Sunday?
No,
No, we didn't talk about how we watched it.
no, I just said we talked about Wind of the Willows, and then
Yeah, I was trying to set up a lead in. That was gonna be fun.
anyway.
I'm
We can
not
talk about
watching
Wind of the Willows.
It's
but
really
we'll,
good.
Before we do that, there's the scene I saw on Twitter where it's like Ice Cube is watching a YouTube live stream and he presses view page source and he goes finds an IP address in the page
that's
source,
right.
which is not an IP address. Also, it's just
No.
like random
Yeah,
letters, and he
yeah,
puts
right.
it in his tracker,
Yeah.
and it just finds his location.
He's like, gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Remember,
And and then he hits the well, that was easy button.
yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
that was
that's right.
that. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're gonna stop talking about World of Warcraft.
We're
Smart.
talking about Wind of the Willows. Sure about that.
Man, so
Peak.
you know what you
Again?
can watch instead is the 1996
Monty
adaptation of Wind of the
Python, Wind
Willows.
of the Willows.
What's Wind in the Willows?
It's a book about
it's a British
some-
children's story about this like frog character
No,
who's addicted to
it's only
buying motor
bad
cars.
with- it's only- it's only
Like
bad
buying
with
motor
motor
cars.
cars.
Buying. He
Oh,
he
buying.
keeps driving and crashing motor cars.
Wait, I think I know this.
Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah,
popular.
I think
A lot of people watched
They
it.
adapted it into a bunch of different movies. One of them has just all of the Monty Python members who were alive at the time. Like they're all in
Really?
it. Like
Okay.
it's not a Monty Python movie, but they're all in it.
They're all in
Yeah.
it. It's crack.
It's really good.
Oh my god, so much happens in the first like 30
We were
minutes of
watching it
that
and I was
movie.
like, dude, I'm high as fuck right now. I like
There's so much. This has been an entire
I was
movie.
like, damn, it's gonna have been like 40 minutes. So much just happened. We checked it. It was like 17.
Yeah, it was like
minutes in.
17. I can't believe they did
Because
the
the
musical number
pacing
we were
is
talking about. Yeah,
crazy.
the pacing
This was a TikTok generation movie, like 30 years before
Yeah, this is
TikTok.
like Incept's
I guess because
ADHD
it's a children's
brains,
movie, but
for
like
sure.
the pacing is insane.
Are the there's like is the frog big? Is he like a big guy?
Yeah, he's wearing like a.
So
like
all the
a
animals
prosthetic
are
and he's
played
green.
by people in like.
I think I've seen
Costumes.
this film
Yeah,
as a
you've
kid.
seen this.
Yeah,
It is
yeah. I
good.
don't remember. I remember the climax had like a factory or
dog
something.
food factory.
Yeah, that's what it
Well,
was.
since Charlotte, you and Finn both told me to watch it, I'm not going to watch it. But since Zingar's saying it's good, maybe.
Yeah, well, I didn't say it was
Maybe-
good. Hang on.
Well,
Let me.
well, is it good?
Okay, so I watched it as a kid because I remember I really liked the character. What's his name? Like Gregory Higgins or something like that. Oh, sorry. Thank you. It's like something like that. And I hate to say it, guys. The book is better.
Oh,
I don't know. I actually don't think I read
The
the book.
book is better,
I don't
dude.
think I read the
got
book.
a
Isn't it just like
margarita.
As a kid, I was
Isn't
like,
it, isn't it
the
just like a short picture book?
yeah, in its peak.
So the weasels are so Nazi coded.
They're fucking
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
they're
They
so
wear these
beast.
cunty little red gloves, and they have an
They are
armband.
serving.
They have an armband.
In the the movie, they don't have the
You can't say
armband
the
by then.
Nazis are serving.
Were they not?
I
they
haven't
kinda
seen
were.
it. It just
Okay,
seems
I know
that-
you're right. Just know that they were serving.
They have a cunty little armband, and they
They do
also
a musical
have in their
number.
little weasel base. They have a big like red thing with a white circle and a W,
yeah.
and like black font. It's like so clearly
A
not.
lot of I don't want to say ridiculous. A lot of British media between like the 80s and 90s was basically reimagining Nazis
Yeah,
in
it's just
every possible
Nazi
way.
war fan fiction. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it works.
It
It's
works.
good storytelling.
So
Yeah.
I was pleasantly. I gave it a 10, but that might have just been because I was a bit crossfaded. But like,
Yeah.
also, I was so surprised by how fucking good it was.
It's so much fun.
It's also just a
Such a
nice.
fun
If
movie.
I was to watch it, I'd probably really enjoy it because it's a nice refresher
You should have stayed,
from what
yeah.
I've watched. Like the last day, I think the last decade, all I've watched is like slop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Except for like a couple movies that are really good.
Actually, you know what? I watched some pretty good stuff.
The
Let me see
other
if I can
thing, the other
remember it.
thing as well is also
Yeah.
You see Poor Things?
Poor Things. No, I
Oh man,
haven't.
that movie fucking
Is that
rules.
good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it up.
Let me get my.
I've been on my cape shit arc recently.
Cape shit.
Yeah,
what's-
because like a cape shit is like your superheroes.
back
But
to
Oh, right.
superhero is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
derogatory.
You watched
Yeah.
Kamen Rider yet?
cape
what-
shit is a good term for it.
But yeah, it's
great.
not my invention, shockingly.
Uh,
No, I've seen two cape shit movies recently: Superman and Fantastic Four.
those
Mhm.
ones in cinemas. Yes.
I've seen one of them.
Enforced.
I've seen one of them.
You wish. No. Fantastic
Superman
Four
was the best superhero that movie they've made in like 10 years. I feel like
so Superman film was fine.
Superman was really good.
Yeah.
I was pleasant. Like
Yeah.
by the way, when I say good, it's like good for a superhero movie. It's
Right.
still like a 7 or an
I got-
8. It's
I-
like,
Like that's the thing is like it's like a 6.
oh yeah,
It's like fine. Like I think people are overemphasizing it because people who watch superhero movies are so used to
slop.
people like they'll watch a 3 and be like, oh, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, actually.
Or just like
Though
I think
so
part
see
of
a
it.
6 and they're like, oh, 10 out of 10 best film ever. It's like it's fine.
it gains a couple points for me because first of all, people were tweeting like, oh, it's like so anti-Israel, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be like subtle. It's not subtle at all.
Yeah, because isn't it like there's a foreign enemy in the Middle East?
Yeah, there's a country, the fictional country of
Disrael.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Israel. Yeah, they're
Israel.
invading a country of brown people and then
No way,
genociding
really.
them all. And
Oh, not
Superman
friendly,
stops
yeah.
them.
That's
And
awesome.
later on in the movie, the leader of Disrael, who's definitely not supposed to
Netanyahu.
look. Yeah, he looks like he might-
Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah,
Netanyahu.
he looks exactly like him as well. Like
Yeah.
it's clear, it's not subtle at all. He just gets
Yeah.
fucking murdered.
That's fucking
It's great.
big.
If when you're on your flight, if there's in-flight entertainment and they have
Yeah.
Superman, you should watch it because I think you would like
Fan
it.
Four stick.
I speaking of which, and like people like said, oh yeah, Fantastic Four also out. I heard like there was like kind of a general like kind of shift of like people saying Superman was better. I think Fantastic Four was probably a bit better, mainly because despite Superman the film being pretty decent, it still looks like a DC film. If you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, I get
it's
what you mean.
still
I thought it
very
looked colourful. I thought it looked nice.
more colorful than a DC film, which is lacking all aspects of color.
Dude, Zack Snyder's Justice League is in black
Fantastic
and white.
4 has a thing called style, which is really nice to see. Actually,
Yeah.
it was nice to see
It's
like.
set in the 80s or something, isn't it?
It's set like
70s.
70s, but like
Well-
what is it? Retro future.
Yeah,
kind of
Retro
thing?
future
Yeah.
70s, yeah.
And it's like nice to see like a superhero movie look like a superhero movie. Like it's nice to see it like look like a comic book kind of.
I will say I've heard a really good description of this is that Fantastic Four, like I watched it, I thought it was like decent.
It's fine.
Like it's fine. I think the big thing that I really agreed with is that like Disney clearly tried so unbelievably hard to make it not flop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they actually took out every fucking stop in the book. And having what's the guy called?
Pedro Pascal?
Yeah, he's pretty good in the role. I won't lie. I think he's
I think everyone
both
did a pretty
fun.
good job.
Yeah.
I found the plot to be really funny.
Yeah.
But it was like in a fun superhero way where it's like, this is like the kind of plot you would see in a superhero comic where it's like, to spoil the
No,
film.
actually, you're so right. Yeah, yeah.
To spoil the
actually.
film a little bit, it's like the whole film hinges on the Earth can be saved if you give it your child, and like nah, and it's like any like rational person. Spoiler for the whole movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Any rational person would be like, oh, one person for the life of the entire planet, absolutely.
No,
is that where that
not
meme
every
is?
rational person is going to do
Is
that.
that where the meme comes from? Like,
Yes.
what is the...
Yeah. They asked too high price.
But yeah, the end is, and it's like this is like a superhero plotline where it's like, oh, they're being very like, oh, here is the metaphor, here is like the
We don't trade lives.
Here's the
Captain,
message,
because you
here is it
sublet our
front and
entire
center.
Wakanda.
like you'd see the fucking speech bubbles coming up, being like, oh, this is the fucking
Yeah.
message, and then they do it pretty well. I mean, there was some fucking stupid parts, but like we don't worry about that.
Yeah, the whole story is basically here's the trolley problem and just avoid it. It's fine. We'll
Yeah.
fix it.
'Cause it has like a very nice and magic baby
Yeah,
saves the day, and it's like
baby.
it's kind of cute.
Dude, it's the magic baby. Okay, there's a magic baby.
a magic baby? Dude, I gotta see it now.
I
So
just
fucking
have to
busted.
share that like the woman, that Miss Fantastic dies basically.
Do you mean Storm?
Storm? Yeah, and they fucking
no,
No,
yeah,
like,
Storm's an X-Men.
they're like crying on her.
Wait, is it not Storm? It's
No,
Her
Susan
name's
Storm.
Sue
It's Susan
Storm,
Storm.
but
Susan
the
Storm,
Invisible
yeah.
Woman.
They're crying to her, and then they're like, "Oh no!" And then they're like, "Oh, okay, we'll put the baby on it." And then the baby's just slapping her face
Yeah.
to back to life.
Cosmic baby.
Goes,
Yeah,
"Ooh."
Franklin's crack up. He just cheats.
Yeah, it's sick.
He just cheats.
And it's great because it's like, yeah, this is just like, yeah, it's dumb comic book shit, but like
Yeah.
not being like, here's dumb comic book shit, and then here's a joke that subverts everything and makes everything stupid.
Well, that just happened.
Well, if you-
Fuck you, Joss. I hate it. I hate
Joss
writing.
Whedon like
It's
ruined writing.
Ruined writing for 10 years in
So-
cinema.
This is the worst thing Joss Whedon has done. The sexual assault stuff was not as bad.
Who is Joss Whedon?
He directed
Buffy,
superhero
A
movies.
lot of the
Firefly.
Avengers, I guess.
and wrote a bunch of stuff.
He
for
he
Avengers.
took over directing Justice League when Zack Snyder stopped and then
Right.
came back.
And clearly didn't fucking
Dude,
help.
Josh Whedon's Justice League is so funny. Like if you look at it for 5 seconds, because it just looks like it's covered in vomit. Because Zack Snyder directed the whole thing, and really Zack Snyder like low lighting.
Yeah.
And then Josh Whedon was like, "No, this is a colorful movie," so he just cranks the fuck out of saturation of this low light. It looks horrible.
It's interesting because I remember Logan was talking about DC. I just want to say I think half the reason why people are so happy about this new Superman film
That it's a good DC movie.
is that
yeah.
it's a good DC film.
We haven't had one for ages. Yeah.
Yeah, no, literally, like, as a comic book fan when I was growing up, I loved Superman and Batman, and I gotta say I didn't realize how shit the Snyderverse Superman was until I saw a comparison where so I know that the Superman in this saves a building full of people, right? Yeah. The Superman in the Snyder Cut jumps over an oil truck, slamming into a building. The truck explodes, breaks down the building, and Superman is just aura farming.
Yeah,
the whole
I thought you were going to refer to when
Yeah.
Lex. So I saw Batman vs Superman in cinemas. This is one of the worst movies I've seen in
God, it's so
cinema.
bad.
I thought you were going to talk about how Lex Luthor bombs a courthouse and Superman just stands there.
Yeah, and he's just standing there like,
He's aura farming.
what would I do?
I just like how he blatantly puts people's lives in danger. It's like, how could this have happened?
In that way, it's actually the
I
perfect Superman
I
film.
couldn't
So
save my
stupid.
father because the tornado was really strong.
I like how he's like,
It's because in base form, Parkhead made a
Base
force
form
field that
Superman.
stopped him from
Dude,
being able to save him.
pre-crisis Superman.
Pre-crisis. Okay, all right. So if we
I don't
want to,
remember.
all right,
Is pre-crisis worse or better? I don't remember.
I think it's same, is it
No,
not?
it's pre-crisis that overpowered, and then they toned it
Yeah,
down.
then they post-crisis.
Yeah, because pre-crisis Superman was like, I'm just gonna turn back time by going really fast.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly around the planet really quickly. Yeah.
My favorite pre-crisis Superman thing is the one where he shoots a little Superman out of his arms, and then he gets jealous with the little Superman and kills it.
So
That's a real comic book
I
line.
haven't seen much of the Snyderverse. The only one I've seen is actually fucking. I saw Wonder Woman, which was kind of boring, and then I saw.
That's not one of the worst
Kal-El,
ones.
no.
and then I saw
have an actress from Israel.
which one's the one where he comes back to life?
Justice League.
Justice League.
So did you see the original Justice League, or you would have almost?
Yeah, I
certainly,
saw the original, the
the Joss Whedon,
the non
the one that's like blowing the fuck out color wise.
Yeah, and like it's boring.
And also the CGI mustache. You know, whoever plays
It was
Superman.
it was
Henry
Henry
Cavill?
Cavill was playing two films at the same time, filming two films at the
So-
same time. One of them was The Man from Uncle, which I actually really liked.
I
Fantastic
like the
movie.
moustache cut.
Yeah.
He had a
so good.
mustache and he wouldn't shave it for Justice League, which is
He
fair enough.
couldn't.
It's a shot.
It was contractual.
Oh.
He had to keep
I
it.
just,
so-
thought I just thought he chose not to because he thought the movie was dog
No.
shit, which is so fair.
No.
So they CGI'd the mustache. It
Yeah.
looks so bad.
well,
It just
yeah.
looks weird.
So like I saw that film and I'm like, one, this is one of the shittiest films I've ever seen. But like bar none.
I saw Flash in
One-
cinemas. That one's bad.
And my problem is like the only DC character I actually care that much about is the Flash.
Yeah.
He's just like he's got like a cool power set.
What about the time where the Flash kidnapped a child?
Anyway,
Basically.
so the problem is, there's one
Ezra-
problem.
it's Ezra Miller
The problem is that like
Oh.
it's been played by Ezra Miller, who obviously.
Yeah.
That's why the film was
Aside-
delayed for like 2
Things,
years.
things aside, they're also
Right.
just not a very good actor.
So what about when he put a baby? What about when they put a baby in the microwave?
Yeah.
Thank you for
But hey, we were free for later. Anyway, so the problem is like as a Flash fan, I get into the film and I watch the film like.
Oh, you watched the Flash?
No, I watched Justice League with the Flash in it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the Flash just gets mogged by Superman, and you're like, oh, I guess
Yeah.
I don't care about Flash anymore because Superman's just better than him.
Oh.
Because there's a whole thing in the DC comics or whatever about like who's
Yeah,
faster,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's supposed to be like it's supposed
It's
to be,
like it's unknowable. It's like
unknowable
they
answer,
try and do it a few
and then
times.
they answer it anyway. And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the film, they're like, "Oh, who's faster?" But you watch the film, and in the film, Superman's faster, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
You're talking
Yeah,
exactly
in the
about-
cartoons they do it a
yeah.
few times and it's never quite clear.
Yeah,
Because
and
there's always a third, fourth, or something.
Anyway,
yeah.
that film is shit. And then I watched this. I'm like, oh, it's like a much nicer DC film.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Superman is cool. He's just
Yeah,
like
Yeah, and
that's
like
good.
I
He
watched,
just seems like such
going,
a- I don't
going
know.
from nothing to
He-
Justice League and watching Superman come alive and like start killing people. I'm like, this is supposed to be like the cool guy, like the guy that's like
Dude,
nice and like
he saves
Yeah.
this world.
Pillar
Dude,
of
that was a
humanity?
hype moment.
no, the Justice League is just like that's not Superman. That's like that's Injustice Superman.
Yeah.
He's brought back to life, and you're like, Injustice Superman is cool in a way because he's like, oh, I'm evil Superman. Wahaha. And then this guy's like, I'm evil Superman, but I'm actually supposed to be the good guy. And I come back at the end, I save everyone, and I'm fast in the flat. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, isn't the whole Justice
Fuck
League
Superman.
film? I never saw it, but isn't the whole thing just like we just need to revive Superman to kill this guy? The whole movie is
Basically.
them reviving Superman from the previous.
Basically,
Superman
yeah.
fucking
The exact
dies.
scene he's talking about as well is like when they're all fighting like woken up Superman.
Oh, I think I know this one. The one where he looks like he's no clipping, like
He's
the
got,
scariest one. He's like, yeah, I've seen memes of this. Yeah.
It's funny.
But also, it's like, hey, Flash's whole like part in that final film is save this one family. Like there's
Yeah.
a whole purpose. And then
Right.
Superman comes along and he's like holding like a fucking bus full of people. He's like, actually, I'm doing you but better. And I'm
He's
like,
getting mogged the
and I'm
whole
like,
time.
okay, dude, I guess, sure. It's like you play off like an entire like story arc that's throughout the entire fucking film for like a cheap gag. And like a movie that's not even funny. Like I don't get it.
That's
What
just
is it?
Sweden though.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
So I guess you should watch the Snyder cut to see if they fix it.
Fuck no. I
Dude,
don't
Snyder
like Joss
is-
Whedon. I think Zack Snyder's a much worse filmmaker.
Snyder is so
Yeah,
the Snyder
probably.
cut's so conceptually funny because you can just imagine people were
And he
campaigning for
keeps
this movie,
putting
and it
treadmills
wasn't
in his
even
movies
very
and
good.
they
I don't
keep-
think.
I heard
killing
people
people.
were actually saying it was okay.
Yeah, because they're fucking. They're
'Cause
like
they're like
blind as
Zack
like, oh,
Snyder.
like,
Right.
it's Zack Snyder's not gonna be
Right.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
They're still asking for
It's
Snyder cut,
also,
which is really
he's
funny.
so pretentious because he's like the film is in black and white and 4:3
Dude, that's
aspect
so
ratio.
funny.
Like you are not the Lighthouse,
You're
bro.
not like-
You're like it's
Lighthouse
fucking Justice
Superman.
League. It's
Dude,
like
one of the
black and
jokes-
white, 4:3.
Every time I hear about like the Snyderverse or whatever, I just remember that scene of Batman jumping out of a truck with a gun and shooting people. Every time I think about Zack Snyder, I'm like, yeah, Batman, kill him,
That's
kill
the
him.
thing that
kill him.
annoys me most is like Batman is just not Batman. Like
Well,
in
when he
any
gives like
regard.
Alfred control of the Batwing and he goes off to go shoot more people.
I like, and I think I'm not sure of an interview, but it's Zack Snyder and he's like talking.
I know what
Maybe
you're
someone
talking about.
someone talking about Zack Snyder, but
Yeah.
it's like Zack Snyder is like, he takes like Batman's thing of like, don't use guns, and he tries to find ways around it instead of just not using guns.
No,
Like,
okay, that is pretty funny.
It's like, I like shot him, but he didn't die.
no, it's not that. It's like, oh, you have Batman shoot people like a dream sequence or like a flashback or whatever, and like not in real time or whatever. And it's like, a person writing Batman wouldn't try to work around it. He just wouldn't write Batman like that. It's not very difficult to like.
Yeah, it's painful.
Like, you know, like, a gun went off in his hand and it shot a thing that killed someone, but it's not him doing it. It's like, no, people just write the character to not do any of that shit.
I think Zack Snyder is just running interference. So like get this characterization out of the way so you can move on to the Rob Liefeld cinematic universe.
Ooh.
Rob, whoa!
Yeah, where everyone's got pouches and guns and they
And
shoot
like
each other all the time.
gigantic 80 packs.
Yeah,
And you're like,
And then Zack Snyder's like, finally, my stomping
And the big
grounds.
boots.
So the whole thing with the Flash is it's like a
I think boots are
multiverse
very
movie
funny.
because there's just not enough multiverse movies, and so one of the
I do
climax of the
want one
films.
more.
I don't know if you've probably seen it because it's so bad. But one of the climax of the films, they show all these alternate reality Supermans, and they're all horrible CGI monstrosities, and they like revive some of the old Superman, and it's just horrible looking. And then they have Nicolas Cage Superman, which by the way is a funny concept, and I wish they actually did it, but instead he's just kind of a PlayStation 2 model for 5
Yeah, they should
seconds.
have just had Nick Cage in the movie.
Anyway, the final thing is that Flash thinks he gets back to his own universe, but then Bruce Wayne is now George Clooney. And that's how the movie ends. So I was in line of Superman, I was like, is this a DC Universe movie? Is Batman George Clooney now forever? And they were like, I think this is now the third reboot. So this new
My
all
answer to that is, who gives a fuck?
I think
Yeah,
a
it needs to be
multiverse
swift.
movie with one ticking clock would be fun.
was
That's
what?
why Back to the Future is
I
really
think
good.
I think the worst part of fucking
Or like
Fantastic
Bill
Four
and
is like,
Ted.
hey, guess who's at the end? It's Robert Downey Jr. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
give
is
a
he?
fuck.
Oh, basically the end of the movie is just like.
Spoilers for Fantastic Four.
Well,
We already
yeah,
did it,
well,
but-
do we get
I
Doom?
mean, this-
Doom's like holding
Doom's-
fucking fragment.
yeah.
Do we get him doing his thing?
No.
No,
Oh,
he
okay,
doesn't
I
do
do-
for
Who gives a
die.
shit?
Who gives a shit, right?
Who
Who
gives a
fucking
shit?
gives a shit? Show me Doom fucking
Show me Doom.
hit a missile.
No, the most Doom thing is like him being the antagonist in the movie, and then he gets punched once, and it was a Doom bot the whole time.
Yeah.
I think there was exactly one reference to Latveria, and that was at the start of the film.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Where-
they have like a UN counselor.
Yeah,
and
UN
various,
counselor.
the guy,
Side note-
he's missing.
Yeah,
what
whenever
could
I-
that mean?
Show
I
Doom.
always love it whenever they have multiple countries on like a TV screen, because every single time what I'll do is I'll look for Israel and I'll see like
Yeah.
I wonder if this film is
I think Street Fighter.
Oh, at the end of
sorry.
Superman, they
Street
have,
Fighter.
you know, like acknowledgements, and there's like, oh, funded in part by New Zealand on there. And I was like,
Yeah.
this is the most the New Zealand government has done to just condemn Israel.
probably actually.
Australia acknowledged, like, Palestine.
I
the
did
other
hear
day,
say,
yeah.
oh, they're planning to acknowledge
thought
Palestinian.
you-
Planning to acknowledge is like.
that's
I
crazy.
believe
I
it.
fucking know, but that's what they fucking do.
How many
yeah.
years in are we?
We're considering doing X, Y, and
70?
Z.
Oh,
80?
well, okay, all right.
Just,
Since people with phones started caring about
Oh,
it.
right.
Just to circle back also to Wind in the Willows, because I didn't quite get to finish talking about it.
Yeah, we
The
sorry. We
leitmotif
silenced
usage is
Yeah,
phenomenal.
no, it's
Toby Fox has
Oh.
nothing on Terry Jones.
Terry Jones, yeah.
No, because they have the Weasel theme,
Yeah,
and it like plays,
they play it
and then they
multiple
have like a
times.
Toad
It's really
theme,
good.
and it plays when
And
he's
they
in this-
introduce you to it by a
It's-
musical number.
Dude,
so you
there's
get
this
to
great
read the
scene
leitmotif.
where like the Weasels perform a musical number in front of Mole, and they're like, "It's the
Yeah.
secret to survival in a very nasty world where no one is friends. It's
Yeah.
kill or be killed."
Yeah.
And then later on, Mole has a gun, and he points it at the Weasels, and the Weasels are like, "Come on, we can all be friends." And Mole's like, "I thought you said there was no such thing as friends." And then the
They get
Weasels are like,
pissed
"Oh,
off.
come on, that was just an intro to a musical number."
Yeah.
It's really good. I love it.
Yeah,
Some good
no.
miniature work in that movie as
Oh,
well.
it's dude, phenomenal. There's really good like VFX
There's
work
some
for the
really
90s.
good,
There's
like,
like,
it's a
I
really
counted about
well-made
like
film.
6 VFX shots. I don't know why I was counting, but they're
How
really
did they
good ones.
crash the train? That's what I would
It's a
fucking
miniature.
know. Huh?
It's a miniature.
Is it a miniature?
It's clearly.
Okay.
I looked
gotta
at it and
be
I was
miniature.
like, that smoke's too
There's
small.
got to be like two answers for the time, right? Like either they crash a
It's-
real
no,
one.
there
or
is
it's
a, there is a
miniature.
there is a hard cut when it goes off. You don't actually see it go off the tracks.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. The smoke looks like a weird size
it's a
as well.
fun. It's such a fun miniature.
There's some great miniatures.
I like how they
Since Thing is
try-
recommended it, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Where they like,
Yeah,
emulate
Well, you
tipping
also
over.
have to watch it now. Put on a
yeah?
USB stick
Okay.
and put it on the
I'll do
plane.
it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. That's more than I've got right now. I've got like a couple yard.
Yeah,
podcasts.
what's your plan for the
Oh,
12
dude,
to...
let me tell you, my mom fucking hates this.
Okay.
So I hate airplane food. I know.
Dude, what is the
Shocking.
deal with airlines?
What is the deal
It's
with airline
the
food?
air pressure.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. So I fucking hate it.
I've
It-
never really had that big of an issue with it. But...
How about,
It makes me
how
throw up
about-
every time. I just
Throw up?
realized. Yeah,
Damn.
I just realized I haven't bought my anti-motion sickness medication, so I'm gonna have a really bad time. Actually,
You can buy some, surely?
yeah, I can,
Before?
but I'll probably have to buy it tomorrow morning. See if I can find
There'll
some.
be some in the airport, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, my
You get
strategy
motion sick on an airplane? That's
every
crazy.
single time. Yeah, it's so bad.
It can be done. Yeah.
Where is moving, Charlotte?
Well, I know, but like, I don't know, for
They
me,
don't just put you on a
it's
big track and roll
basically
like a
stationary,
green
feels
screen
like.
past you
Well,
12 hours.
trains are fine for me. Planes
That's weird,
suck.
because trains I feel like would give me more motion sick.
It's different purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different purpose. Anyway,
Also,
so
We
you
were
don't
talking about this the other
actually
day.
fly.
No, sorry.
my absolute optimal strategy I found is I turbo load before the flight.
Yeah, you're talking
So
about
I eat as much as I can,
Yeah.
and then I raw dog the rest of the 14 hours.
Well, that is the strat.
And my mum is just like, no, you have to eat on the plane. No. And I'm like, no,
I
I'm
haven't
not
been
going to fucking do
racist
it.
this podcast yet.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I won't eat the breakfast. The breakfast on airplanes
Oh,
is
it's,
terrible.
it's terrible.
I think we made the I cook at a pizza joke at least once in the
a
past.
cooking-
On one of the
We've definitely
episodes.
done it a lot of
Yeah,
times.
Oh, I'm glad you guys have representation on the show then.
No, so I'll say this. I am probably, like, if we did a going to sleep PR, I think it'd be pretty up there.
That's
I'd win.
really
I'd
easy.
win
Sleep.
easy.
I'm a big fan of Italians.
To be
Like,
fair,
I could win go to
it's,
sleep easy.
Oh, it's one of your yeah.
No, I'm good. I can fall asleep on airplanes easily.
wanna-
fall asleep pretty much anywhere. Easily. I've fallen asleep on ferries, fallen asleep on trains, fallen
That's
asleep
crazy.
on buses.
I need-
I've fallen asleep in university lectures. Actually,
I've
Alright,
fallen
Charlotte,
asleep
bit, so you
in
can fall asleep
during
first.
basketball matches.
sorry.
I've fallen asleep in the crowd of a basketball match where everyone's cheering.
Wow. Okay.
I
you
nearly
gotta
fell
be
asleep in
there.
the Metal Gear Ghost that last week.
Dude, I use Quetipen to sleep every night. I actually can't
I
fall
remember you
asleep.
talking
so
about how
funny.
you just have like horrible sleep
Yeah.
all the time.
But, and like, so
And I
I'll
felt
be up,
bad because in the past, before you told me that in the past, I made fun of you for waking up at 4 p.m. and like.
I mean, like, it's not the worst. Like, it's, like, it's fine. I'm not
Oh,
gonna,
okay, so it's okay.
I'm
then.
not oppressed,
Oh,
really.
right.
I'm kind of oppressing myself by playing Isaac until like 5 a.m.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
that is
waiting for
actually
that
No,
to-
cool.
that's beast mode.
That
Actually.
I'm waiting
is-
for the fucking
yeah.
generation of children who can't fucking sleep without fucking whale noises.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
This shit is gonna be real bad, and like give it like 5-10
crazy,
years, it's gonna be
yeah.
like real bad. 'cause
Oh yeah,
Dude,
that's the thing.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
when,
the societal
when
trend
it's
that's
like,
really
when
getting
it's like
us
a
over the
storm
edge.
Yeah.
outside,
It's
that's
fucking-
Oh, man.
That is
Imagine living in a
PTSD.
fucking imagine living in a fucking like
hours
apartment
of-
block, and then you're like
Oh my
your
fucking
neighbors
god.
and everyone listen to like different like whale noises this side, like
Dude,
jungle
listen to
noises this
whale
side, like
noises
rain
to
and
fall
fucking
asleep. This is the first time
the
hearing this. I know
It's like
rain.
whale noises and like white
I know
noise
rain
rain noise,
machines.
white noise, like rainforest.
I
shit
know
like that.
rain, yeah.
What about like
Yeah.
dinosaur ambience? If people
Yo!
fall asleep. yeah.
Oh, shit. If you want your child to be based,
Fall asleep with like dinosaur ambience.
The child's like crying because they know
halfway
you're
through,
about
it's
to
like
turn on the
we
dinosaur
gotta
machine.
get down, and then you're like it turns to war music.
Well, it turns into Jurassic Park 2.
Speaking of
We gotta get
generational,
it. And there's the fucking ATVs and shit. Bang him, and then it just turns into an audiobook for Jurassic Park 2. Yeah.
speaking of generational divides, I was gonna ask this before. Is there like, do you guys think we're flip flopping between a new era of superhero? Conventions, because like before it was like superheroes awesome and we want them being super, but then it was like anti-heroes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No,
It's a
dark and
slight,
gritty.
it's a slight, it's a
just
flip
trends.
scale.
It's just
Right.
trends. It's like
Yeah.
anything that the last thing did, they're gonna. Well, we could do something different. And if it's like a binary yes no, like a anti-hero hero thing,
Yeah.
they're just gonna flip back to the other one.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
go
fair.
on as in every genre forever.
I should get my bag. Hold on.
It's not. It's not like it's become more frequent in terms of flipping, just because of how like obvious, like how quickly media is like able to be consumed now. But like.
Dude, yeah, it sucks.
It gets to the point, and I think the best point is when honestly, I think it's not too bad because it's getting to the point now where like different companies are chasing trends at different times, so you'll get anti-hero and hero films hitting the fucking screens at the same time because
That's true.
the trend flipping is just too fast.
Yeah.
But there's obviously like a overgeneralization, but yeah, it definitely feels that way. Fuck, I want to get off Cape shit. I'm so. I don't want to.
Zingar, what have you got media-wise prepared for the flight?
Yes.
Oh man, I've got like nothing. I've got
You got your laptop?
I've got my laptop.
I
which
reckon
means...
pirate a bunch of movies, pirate a bunch of some games.
Yeah, I was thinking about
You probably
that.
got a bunch of unplayed shit in the Steam library.
I've got like honestly, I've played a lot. I don't buy games without forgetting to play them. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
not me, dude. I have like.
I kind of play.
I would
all
say
of
like
them.
70% of my library I've never touched.
No, yeah, I've got that. I was planning to download a book that my dad recommended to me. And I kind of got to catch up on that shit because he's asking
Oh,
questions
he's
now.
asking
Wait, what book is it?
It's like a book on like ancient Roman history.
Is it in Italian?
It's not in Italian,
Okay.
but it's translated from Italian. So there's a lot, like I read it in his accent. It's just like, but you know, there's a little bit, but no, I don't know.
You've heard the thing of like, I think Charlotte may have mentioned it, but it's like, how often do men think of the Roman Empire?
Dude, yeah, that was fake, right? Like everyone, that was like a collective joke. No guy actually thinks about the Roman.
You clearly just haven't
So-
met many
so
men.
what?
You just haven't met many
No,
men.
it's not like I think of the Roman Empire, but like it's like I would think about things like
Men love thinking about how many
descending from
animals.
the Roman Empire, not necessarily. I wouldn't,
Okay, right,
I wouldn't
yeah,
be like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that's Roman. I'd be like, oh, well, you know, this like philosophy thing. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's technically Roman. Or,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
food
yeah.
thing.
You
Oh,
dial it-
technically-
you dial it
My-
most
one
thought
of my
back to
favorite
Plato.
tweets.
That's how I kind of justify it in my head.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
imagine a single human thinking about the glory of the actual Roman Empire.
All right,
Yeah.
every
So
single
No,
day.
I
no,
had a
no,
guy in high
Really?
school
There
are
who
guys- they
would
exist,
go
but I
to
can't, like-
classics and history class
Gotta be a
Yeah.
Nazi.
just to pop off for the Greeks and how the Romans ripped them off.
Yeah,
Wait, it's gotta be-
like that's the thing is like
And it's like they haven't been relevant for thousands of years.
if people are like, oh, I'll study like ancient Roman philosophy. I don't think Nazi. If people are
Yeah.
like, I'm going to study history, specifically World War II, I'm like,
Yes.
I studied a
gotta
lot of
probe
British
them a
imperial
little.
history, and I was like, yeah, I just want to know what went
But
down.
also, there's a big thing with Roman.
but
So,
you know the guys who are really into World War II?
Yeah, it's like, I'm really into the
into World War II.
Holocaust.
No, because World War II is so fucking boring.
no,
That's the thing. If you know someone who's really into it, you're like,
Yeah.
why?
here's the thing with Roman though.
That's
is that
boredom
in-
from overexposure.
in
for
Italy, this is the same thing, but it's with Roman history. Because I don't know if you know, but in World War II, Mussolini was making insane draws between Italians and Italians and Romans. Which, by the way, the connection is only that the Romans were in Italy. There's,
Yeah.
the Romans are closer
Yeah,
to
he wanted
Romania.
to do. He wanted to do the whole
Yeah.
restore the nation to its primacy thing.
Yeah, exactly. And so when you look at a big push for that was like, yeah, we're the Romans. Look at this fucking statue. That's us.
Yeah, that's like saying, what's a
it like
good
saying?
analogy?
Take your time, Finn.
What's a good analogy? That's like saying I'm fucking believing the divine right of kings because King Arthur was actually my great.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
so
probably Mongolian.
I'm the
somewhere.
one who's gonna do it.
It's probably in there.
one of my favorite tweets of all time though is like if you want to kill like half an hour, if you have to talk to a guy for like half an hour and you just want to like kill time, just like ask him like what's the biggest animal you think you could fight?
Oh, dude.
Dude, men love answering that question.
Dude,
Like a
me.
cat,
go
like
on.
a cat, maybe.
Dude, I'm gonna.
Cat.
Like a cat, maybe.
Okay.
I think I might be able to if like a solar
Polar
flare
bear.
hits its head. A monkey.
Yeah.
I think I'll do that. I think I could.
How soon did it hit its head?
I like at least like a second when we lock eyes.
Oh, so like a cinder block falls on its head straight away.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
count
and then
that
you're
as a
like, all right,
W.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if
Wait,
you're like
wait,
plus
wait.
a million,
Wait,
then
hold on,
yeah,
hold
you
on,
have
hold
enough
on.
advantage,
Hold on.
right?
Prep time.
Yes.
Can I get
Dude,
to
that's
that?
always the question.
Can I obtain a banana? Do I have time?
Yeah.
It's in the room, but you don't have it on you.
Oh.
That's actually pretty good.
Wait,
Yeah.
is taming also the option?
No.
No.
No,
You
you
are-
have to
you-
kill
This
it.
thing is
No.
pissed off.
Okay.
No, but you can use tame like tactics.
Ah,
like you can
okay,
like
okay,
try
okay.
to trick it and then go in. Like,
Right,
you have to
yeah,
eventually
yeah,
kill
yeah.
it, but like
Right.
There's that one where it's like, would you survive in a mall with a gorilla? And the reply is like, is the gorilla trying to hunt me, or is
Or
he
is it
also just in the
just
mall?
like,
Chill, hey, man.
like gorillas are pretty passive.
I
you
mean,
know,
gorillas are
fuck-
pretty
They
chill
are,
until
they're
they're
so
not.
chill.
Yeah,
Until they're
Do you know
not.
who's,
Okay,
you know
that's
what
true.
Just don't
animal
step over
is
the
like,
red line.
your animal is not passive at all and will just actively try and kill you?
What?
Fucking polar bears. dude.
Yeah,
those
they're
things are
they're,
evil.
they're monsters.
They're just like, oh,
Hey,
I'm
man,
just gonna
bears.
kill you.
Yeah.
Bears are crazy. Anyone who
Dude,
thinks
do you ever read the advice about bears?
gorilla
Like,
beats
if
a bear is crazy.
If it's brown, lay down. If it's
Oh,
black,
fight.
run,
If
fight
it's
back.
black, fight back. If it's
If
white,
it's
If they're,
good
both,
night.
Yeah.
if they're aggressive, then yes, bears fuck you up.
Yeah,
yeah, they got 10 knives.
yeah, they
What?
kind
Oh
of.
yeah.
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 Wait, 20.
Yeah, you gotta count.
No, they
for-
got 10 knives.
We are.
10 knives and 10 bad knives.
10 knives and 10 swords. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I've got a question.
Yeah.
Found
What
your
would you
wavelength.
guys recommend for my flight? Seeing as I'm
When
going there
did
for
the Willows?
24 hours.
Each person do one thing.
Okay.
Each
Do
person
Lord
do
of
one
the
thing.
Rings.
Okay. Yeah. Wind of the Willows?
Will someone else do War of the Worlds if I say Wind of the Worlds?
Oh no! I can't have like a.
You
you're saying I don't want to say this for my slot, but if someone else says it, I won't have to.
Hold on, just to be clear, I don't want like a free beers, like really good, really bad, something in the middle.
Just watch Lord of the Rings. Seriously, just watch Lord of the Rings.
Just watch Lord of the Rings. That
would be like the whole flight though.
Yeah.
I guess
that might be sick. I won't lie.
I'll recommend Into the Willows because it's actually good.
Okay, I'll give it up.
How much do you like? What do you like a programmer? You're not a programmer, right?
No, not at all.
Damn.
What were you? You're Mr. Robot?
Barbar's You.
Sorry? Barbar's You. That's
it's a very
That's a good game though. Yeah, I've seen that. And it looks like a
played
cool game. I haven't played it, but it looks fun.
I haven't played it either, but also
It is my favorite puzzle game.
okay.
And like, if I'm ever like, I need to kill a certain amount of time, I will go try and get more Barbar's You done.
I don't know if we've mentioned this on the cast yet. I think we might have. But my flatmate played through Portal 2 and gave it a 4 out of 10.
You have talked about this.
That is very funny.
Still,
and you know what?
Still insane.
Yeah.
I buy it. I buy how they could
Yeah,
have
no,
said
'cause
4
he's
out of
just a
10.
moron.
I don't
Okay.
agree with them, but I understand how their flatmate.
We should get him on the
that.
cast.
Yeah, Barbar's You is great. I don't know how else to recommend it other than like it's like super. It's like one of the few puzzle games that's like it's perfect information. So like you're not like finding things.
Yeah.
You're just like here is the rule set. Here are the things on the screen. Go.
Right.
And it's that for like a couple.
Yeah, it does look like that. Like it
Very,
looks like
very
everything is interactable.
Yep, and
in
it's not like real time or anything. It's all like take your time, do
Yeah,
things, you can
yeah,
rewind
yeah.
as much as you want. And the game expands in a way that obviously other games have done, but it's just like it's so interesting to see it unfold the way it does.
I'll have to keep that in mind then. I'll probably buy it tonight then.
So if you wanted something to just kill time,
Yeah.
like game wise on the plane, you could like I don't know, just start a Pokemon game.
Just start a Pokemon. I have not played a single
I've never
one.
played it, but
Okay, that's fair enough.
I mean, you got 12 hours.
I do have
I
12
thought you guys were
hours.
gonna do movies.
I mean, I did movies,
Oh,
but
you
then
did
someone
Lord
said
of the Rings.
games.
Wait, what did you suggest for movie?
Oh, just do Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's actually
That's
I haven't
such a,
seen them
that
at
will
all.
kill 12 hours.
I've seen The Hobbit.
I've seen all
just
the
do Lord of the
movies.
Rings.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
They're very
Yeah.
I
good.
think we've talked about this already,
Well,
but like,
literally neither.
yeah.
So-
Well, no, it's because when The Hobbit came out, I was a child and it was a cultural event and everyone went. Like,
Yeah,
it was like New
same.
Zealand.
Did
Like,
you
this
go
was
to the
New Zealand
theater?
Pride.
Did you go to Peter St. Jackson's theater?
Peter St. Jackson.
Peter St.
Peter St. Jackson.
I don't know what Peter Jackson Theatre is. so
It's just the
probably
one down, like all the
Roxy.
way down. Yeah,
Reading?
the
It's
It's not
Roxy.
his theater, but he like sponsors a bunch
Reading
of
Cinemas?
stuff.
Oh, okay, he
Or-
sponsors
I
them.
went to Reading Cinemas.
No, the
Roxy.
Roxy.
Oh, the
in
Roxy?
Miramar.
No, not that one.
Yeah.
It's a nice theater.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, no, movies. Nothing that you should probably watch on a plane because like all my favorite movies are like you want to like get up and go like yeah. And that's like,
Have you seen I Saw the TV Glow?
No, I haven't, but I've heard that.
I know ICK on a plane to Florida watched this. Flight Entertainment had I Saw the TV Glow.
Why?
I watched it on the flight back from Japan.
My favorite. I told my friend about how they saw I Saw the TV Glow on a flight to Florida, and they were like, "That's like watching a documentary on Israel going to Auschwitz."
That's crazy.
Is this
That's
true?
crazy.
Is it bad for trans people in Florida?
That's real bad. Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's not very good right now.
I'll sort it out.
Oh, he'll fix
Yeah,
it.
when I get over there.
I saw
Yo,
like,
Mike,
I
by
saw
the
like a
way.
post today. That
Logan.
was, oh, sorry. I saw like a post today that was like, oh, they're putting like Crunchyroll on like flight
Planes.
Oh,
speeds.
I did see that. Yeah.
And like I saw like a quote tweet that was like me watching anime on the plane but shaking my
But
head
the
every
fan
time
service,
the fan service comes up, so you know I don't agree with that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's good. It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
The person who made that tweet follows me back. So.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
That's probably why I saw it.
Very cool.
If I see anime on my plane, I am becoming a terrorist. I don't want to see a single
Oh,
frame of
yeah?
that.
What
Yeah.
do you know
Yeah.
what? Like,
Okay,
what?
cool.
What?
What's your flight number? I'll keep an eye on it.
Do you know what plane company you were flying with? Air New Zealand? Or?
Singapore Airlines.
Oh, you might not
Do you
get
know
Lord of the
Air New
Rings then.
Zealand
Yeah.
has anyone seen this? The Air New Zealand like in-flight chat where you can chat to other
Yeah,
people.
I will always
yeah.
try and hit people up. On like the long haul
There's
flights to
great
the States, I'll be like,
screenshots
what's
from,
up?
from the guy who runs New Blood, who apparently lives in New Zealand. I didn't know this. But there's great screenshots where it's like unwashed gamer 54. It's like, does this plane have hentai on it? And it's like, it's
Oh,
got
God.
Moana.
No,
It's
I'll
like-
actually just I will like find someone, like find people on the plane and be like, oh, where are you guys going?
There's one where it's like, someone's like, hope your flight sucks. Eat my ass.
That's peak.
It would be great if I could like actually get like a chat going.
Dude,
with someone
I
on
do
one of those.
remember one flight I had. I haven't been on an international flight for at least 8 years, maybe longer. But I remember one time I did, there was an option to play chess randomly against someone else. in the
Yeah,
plane.
that's
That's
one of the
awesome.
shitty
Yeah, it
games.
was
That's
actually
so
was so
good.
good.
You mog someone in
I
like
think it was
first
battleships
class.
as well.
Queen to E7.
But no, it would just match you randomly to someone else who also had picked chess.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's sick.
I remember-
Did you run the sets or was it just a one and done?
I think it was. I don't remember.
thought
I was
it
like
was
fucking
Plane,
12.
imagine publishing the plane MMR after the flight. And like everyone someone's like on the in-flight's like, we're just starting up the set, and we just want to congratulate
I saw a
CE54 for washing the entire plane in chess. Nice work, everybody.
I did see a screenshot of someone playing Slippy on a plane, and I was like, "You're just horrible for that."
That's awful.
No, I thought about it for so long. Is that like the big problem with fighting games and like Smash included is that playing them on a plane, you're the worst person there.
Yeah, there's
Because
not.
it is so
well,
loud.
if you're playing on pad, it's fine.
I guess so, but I was
Well, they're
thinking about
clicking
playing.
this thing? Who's bringing the fucking?
Yeah, I was thinking about playing.
I can imagine people doing that.
Someone is definitely. Dude, does anyone know that image of the guy on the bus with his phone and his fucking
and his
fight stick?
stick, yeah.
And someone made like a Wojak of like,
so funny.
Here's the thing.
everyone on the bus being like,
Bus
No, plane is
completely fine.
Imagine doing a live session on the
No,
plane.
because here's the thing. Because I've done that with Crazy Head. We jammed Strive sets on our way back from Southern Cross up like 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
on a cross like city, I guess, but like
Yeah.
on your 1 hour commute to work, pulling up a fight stick.
Good grind.
I used to lab Skullgirls when like on the plane.
On the plane is
With a fight
gnarly.
stick?
That's twisted.
No, just on the laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that I think that's fine.
Yeah,
Pulling
but
out
the
the fire
laptop is
stick and-
different though. Yeah,
Because
because
this is keystrokes.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
fine.
fine.
Even GameCube controller is probably a bit loud.
No, that put people to sleep.
If I
It's
just
like
pressed
crazy.
Alistair pressing the fucking triggers, I would
His
kill
triggers are
myself.
so
He
loud.
fucking- It's like, dude, you press them. We
Fuck,
know.
fuck, I hate that
That's
controller. I'm
probably-
not going to rant
that's-
about it again, but fuck, I hate that
That's probably
controller.
muscle memory.
One of the worst
Yeah.
fucking controllers of all time. Not built for
The
fighting
GameCube
games.
controller?
Yeah, fuck
We
that
have already
controller.
had this.
Fuck yeah, fuck that
They're
controller.
nice though.
I like
No.
it.
They're pretty.
No,
Yeah,
They're
I
like
like
gross
pretty.
as fuck.
I like
No,
it.
they're fine.
I think they can be
we
standard.
are
Yeah.
recording this before our local battle, so we might have to wrap up in a second. But before we wrap up, Zinga,
What?
you had a thing for us to do.
I did.
I thought the play was we were going to do 3.5 hours and then stagger this for 3 weeks
Our
of
first
episodes.
surprise bit. That's
You telling me
crazy.
you have to come in again? Oh
Zinger is
no!
leaving the room.
No,
Good
we
bit.
just
Go, while
we talked about this on Monday. He wanted to do this bit with me, and I was like, "You save it for your son."
while we get this going, there's a story I remember when people
Okay.
when we were talking about like anime
No,
on the
he's
plane.
back.
Yeah, just 1 second. Fucking, I was getting into anime in high school,
Yeah.
and I loaded up. What was it? It was some like weeb shit. I think it was like Clan Ad. On my phone
Yeah.
to watch on a bus trip, and I get on the bus and I pull out my phone and I start playing. I'm like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And I put it away. I don't want to be seen public with this shit. So like, I have still not watched Clan Ad, but like that was a good time.
Okay,
Yeah.
Zinga.
Okay, so we had drinks on Monday. It was me and a couple other friends, and I thought on the way I was like, "Wait, I want to do some like role play bits with
For
Charlotte."
whatever reason, me and Zinga just love
We
doing
love
these
doing
stupid
roleplay
You guys like
bits.
doing roleplay bits?
do
They're
it
so much
all the
Me
fun.
and Zinga
time.
love roleplay.
We love role playing.
Yeah.
And so I wrote down 6 bits or
Okay.
like
I
7.
had a really good one that I did on Monday that I kind of want to repeat. but
Wh-
I'll do
which
with
one was
Finn.
it?
The Optimus Prime one.
that
wanna
one was a
repeat it.
great
That one
game.
was really silly.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm very confused.
So I've got. There's a couple horrendous
All right,
ones.
go, go,
go on, go on.
Okay,
I wanna join in.
So
This
there's
sounds fun.
2, 4, 6. We could just do random number generator 1 to 6.
Yeah,
or-
okay, yeah, sure.
All right, let's see.
You don't need to do that. We can just pick a number.
I
Four.
feel like you might be biased though in the number you
Oh
pick.
my
Yeah, yeah,
god!
I also thought of 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
1 D6.
Watch it roll a 4.
1d6 and it rolls a 2.
Okay.
I like how the second one roll a 4.
Yeah, the second one was there. I don't know why. Oh no, it was adding in total.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
so
it's fine. We'll take 2.
Yeah, we'll just do 2. Okay.
What is it?
Guy who only knows Marvel films talking during a date.
Do you want to do that?
Who do
Hey
you?
guys, hey, welcome to Puccioni's. I'll be a server for
Oh,
today.
yeah, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, hi. Sorry.
Hi, yeah, no,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
good
they've
to-
been waiting
so
here a
good
couple
to-
of hours.
Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna be a couple of hours.
No, they got here before you.
Oh, they did.
So if you
Oh.
like, if you can sit down, and we'll get this started.
Sorry. Yeah. I'll.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Lovely. So
worst.
wait, hold on. Who's the Marvel guy, by the way?
You.
Me.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
What are you guys talking about? Can you? Are you guys
sorry,
ready to
sorry,
No,
order?
can we have
we have
some
them up?
menus?
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
some
just
water?
menus.
They're brown. They're on the
Oh,
table in
sorry.
front
yeah,
of you.
yeah,
You've
yeah.
been eating it the whole time.
We'll be-
Fine. Sure. I'll be back.
So have you been to this place before?
what do they want.
Not in a really long time, but I've heard that
Haven't
they've
even
got
ordered
some
yet.
great stuff. I'm looking for the
Why are they
post
so
credits
loud?
right now. I can't find it.
Crazy.
But I'm sure they'll
Sorry,
go.
what are you looking for?
They're in my section as well.
Sorry,
I'm not
just,
gonna-
just like
just
a
bring them like a jug of
post-credits
water
scene.
and a couple of
Fine,
I
fine,
don't know.
fine.
What do you like to order?
The margarita looks pretty good actually.
Here's some water for the table. Are you guys ready for drinks yet?
Just give us a few more moments. Thank
Few
you.
more minutes.
okay.
Few more minutes.
This fucking
Yeah, no, I think
I'm busy chopping.
I know.
What do you need?
I
I
think
get
I'll just
that.
get a
So what am I-
Coke to start off with,
damn
and
it.
just like a margarita.
A Coke.
Yeah.
Right.
Still need a couple of minutes.
Like,
I'll go back.
do you-
I'll go back. And
No,
get
no,
it.
just hang out here for a little bit.
Okay.
How many choppies?
You're a big fan of Coke?
I was really
I
hoping
guess
that,
it's like a.
I
It's
know
a nice
you are,
soft
you're
drink.
right.
Have you,
Yeah.
have you watched the
Tips
originals
for the
though?
for this session.
I
Come
drank the originals though.
Sorry.
on. You know what, I'll
Have
be
you
back in
drank
3
the
minutes.
original
I'm
Coke?
gonna-
Oh, I
So,
mean,
like-
it's kind of hard to find. Like, do you mean like new Coke from?
Yeah, well,
80
see, like I think Coke 2 was really good, but like Coke Free, just drop the fucking ball. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Yeah, no, we're ready to order.
fine, okay.
Can I get a margarita and a Coke?
No, I'm outside.
Oh.
You need to recognize at the table. So you have to come get me
God.
from outside.
This is so
Three
loud.
order.
Okay. Hey guys. So what do you want?
Can I get a margarita and a Coke?
Yeah, sure. And for the esteemed late gentlemen.
I was not. I want a margarita 2.
Okay, fine.
What? Margarita 2.
Margarita 2.
Because Margarita 1 sucks, and everyone knows it.
All right, sure,
Okay.
sure. All right.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that's
most restaurants kick you out after 20 minutes of being late. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm just hip tip.
this
But
bit
that's fine.
sucks.
Do you love me 3000?
Hey,
That was the
bartender, I'm
only
back.
reason you
Okay,
came
wait,
over
wait,
there.
wait,
yeah, basically.
All right, next one, next one.
margarita and a Coke.
Next
Okay.
and
bit.
the other one wants a margarita
Wait,
2.
oh, the scene's over.
No, this is, I'm in the
gotcha.
back getting your fucking drinks.
Okay.
The scene's over.
So I pour one
It's their bit
margarita.
now.
And then
Okay,
I
yeah.
pour a second margarita and spit in it, and then I'm like, okay, margarita 2, there you go.
Oh, like, I get it.
Get it?
Hey guys, here are your drinks for the end of the bit.
Just to be clear, we were ordering margarita pizza.
Yeah,
No?
margarita pizza.
You said margarita and Coke.
We said no. She said she likes Coke. I fucking said that she was embarrassing for liking Coke because she didn't even like the original.
Well, we
Cokes.
weren't there. We were in the back.
Oh, yeah, I was in the back. I was
Okay.
outside. So clearly
I
you
also
guys.
didn't hear your bit. I was too busy
Why
doing
are you
it.
at our table right now?
No, that's the bartender.
I'm the bartender.
Oh. Still, why are you at our table?
What? Because you ordered and he was
You
busy.
came over to our table
Yeah,
as
busy.
well.
I'm a Marvel fan.
Let's listen to the rest of the podcast.
And scene.
Rest of the podcast.
See, next one.
Sponsored by Amazon.
It's the worst thing you've ever
We're
seen.
doing all of them?
No,
Yeah,
we'll do. We'll do one more.
One more.
Oh, can we do
All
it?
of
Wait,
them.
how many do you have?
Okay, I've got 6.
Yeah, that's fine. We did 2 of them on Monday anyway. Just don't do those ones.
Okay, we could. Or the other alternative we could do is also just let Finn pick the one he thinks is
Okay,
funniest.
yeah, go on.
Yeah, okay.
All right, there it is. There's one there which I think is kind of funny and vile.
Your guy pops up after getting rejected. Is
Oh, we
pretty
did
funny.
that.
We
We
did
did
that
that.
one?
Yeah.
Hey,
What do you want?
hey, our 5th mic has shown up.
Oh my god, SS23.
It is a low effort
This is pretty
podcast.
No one
low
will be
effort.
able to hear
So
it.
which one
Just
did you think
sit
I would
up.
think is really good?
I think number 1 is.
Huh?
We're
You
gonna
went for-
start after
Guy
we
who
do a
wants
few more
human
bits. Okay. Few more
Oh, I
bits.
thought it was human talk.
Oh no.
No, let's do
Yeah,
human.
okay, okay,
human-
okay.
Anyway,
human.
right.
All right. So the bit is guy who clearly wants human milk.
Like ordering from a
oh.
cafe.
Logan, you can be the guy.
No, I'm
Yeah,
I actually refuse.
I will be the man behind you in the queue.
I refuse.
And Charlotte
Okay,
and
I'm going to
and
get up
Zingar.
and get out if you do this.
Could I be the bartender or the guy ordering?
So it's a
You
bar.
can be the guy ordering.
Okay, I can be the guy
You can be
ordering.
the- you can be the
You're a board-
bartender.
Yeah, sure, I can be a
Again.
bartender. Yeah,
Okay,
fuck it. I'll be a bartender again.
okay.
This is way funnier if it's a guy as well.
Hey, hi. Good morning.
Can I help you?
yeah. Can I get some coffee?
All right. What do you want? We have more than.
Mochaccino.
Okay.
What kind of milks do you guys have?
Regular
Yeah.
soy.
Soy.
We also have
Soy.
oat milk.
Oat. Oh,
and
wow.
and
Oat.
rice
Interesting. Do you have any like
milk.
other
Almond milk.
I'm so glad you recommended me
Sorry?
this place. It's
Almond
great.
almond milk? That's cool. Any other any other milks?
No, that's it.
That's you don't have any like locally sourced milks?
What?
like maybe you guys just make like milk like I mean it's fine, I'll take the market, but like,
guy
maybe you
bothering-
guys make milk yourselves.
Hey, is this guy bothering you, Jim?
Dave, not now.
All right.
Sorry, no, actually,
No, I'm out of here.
are you not a manager?
No. I
You're
was
just a guy.
I'm just checking on it.
Can I get a manager here to tell me if there's any other milks?
I am the manager.
You are the manager.
We have the manager's manager.
Could I get him on the line?
Her?
Sorry.
Wow.
Her? Could I get her on the line?
Charlotte.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Hey, I'm just wondering, what kind of milks do you guys have?
Well, we have trim milk, soy, oat,
Yep.
skim.
Can I get a white monster flat white, please, doll?
I'm like in the other thing. Like, yeah, okay, I have that pour him.
Thanks, thank you. Oh, yes. And then I leave.
Do you guys have human milk?
Sorry?
Oh,
Like
why
nothing.
did you not say so? And I ripped down my shirt,
And he
and
rips
I was
it
freaking
out.
like, and scene.
Alright, one more.
Okay.
Oh, wait, and then we gotta do my one.
Right,
Do
What
my
do you
one.
mean? Just
My
do,
one's really fast.
just do your one then.
Okay, you can pick up another one if you'd like.
Why
No,
not
no,
pick
it's,
one?
it's,
Alright,
You-
Logan,
why don't you
Logan,
pick one? Yeah.
I can do pretty funny like West African food.
There was a fan submitted one.
No,
by
that one's good. Guy who pops off after getting rejected. Is
We already
really
did it,
Yeah, we
though.
did
Oh.
it. I did it really badly, but we did do it.
We can do it again.
Yeah, we can do it again.
Yeah. that, was
Sick.
that sounds really good.
I don't know.
How about the Eastern Nazis? That, like they're checking businesses to make sure no one's working.
Right.
And that's it. It's just
No,
it's like
hello.
no, it's like for a place of business. Yeah, seems to be operating very
Finn,
well.
sorry, Logan, you're asking me out.
Wait, what?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
Damn,
right,
all right,
yeah,
the
yeah,
original.
yeah,
I'll do
yeah,
this.
yeah. Okay.
I'll be a pigeon.
For chat, did we say?
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
for
we
chat.
said it.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
so I walk up and I kind of like crack my knuckles, and I pull up my controller, and I put it aside, and
Hey,
I'm
I'm just reading a book.
I
right
take
now.
out my jacket and I put it behind my my thing, and I just like cracking my head.
Can I help you?
Go out with me.
What?
Go out with me. I'm like
No.
and like take the controller and I slam it on the ground. Let's go! 4.9 seconds! Let's go, chat! Let's go!
You need the splits button as well.
Alright,
So the controller falls to the ground and cracks.
Yeah.
Alright, and
Everyone's
for
got
the
pop
for the last one,
That's a good one.
That was a great one.
Logan, you are Optimus Prime having to put down his pet Pikachu after he loses his leg. Finn,
You're
you're the
fucking
Pikachu.
Optimus Prime.
Finn, you're the Pikachu.
Pikachu. Like the Autobots always say. I don't know what the fucking what does Optimus Prime do?
Do you know Optimus Prime does?
Robots in disguise.
Autobots roll out. He runs over Pikachu.
Doesn't look like you're making it out of this one, Pikachu. So I'm gonna have to put you down.
Pika, Pika.
Don't say it anymore.
Pika.
The only thing I know how to say, like Optimus
Good
Prime,
thing
is
you're not a
Sam
sentient
Witwicky.
being.
That's the only thing I know he says.
Bumblebee.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings, but you are a pet.
Yes, the main source of my Transformers
Alright,
knowledge
thank you
is from the
guys so
fucking
much
film.
for listening.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you.
night.
Bye.
Bye.